Go! Go!
25 months, let's go.
Ho ho ho!
Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to a brand new week of streams. I'm back. Honestly, the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty pleased with them. I think everything went according to plan on both weeks, and hey, what more can you really ask for? So now we are back for more December action.
Did you watch the Psycho Pass 3 prequel movie? It was released
no.
this past few days.
In fact, I haven't even watched Psycho Pass past season 1. Maybe someday, but yeah, no. Who knows? I didn't know there was a new movie though. I had no idea it was finally like viewable for most people though, but we'll see. Who knows? Anyway, we're back. Yeah, back to that topic. So yeah, today, FGO. Much like last week. But this week we won't be as heavy on the FGO side, I suppose. Although it's still gonna feature quite a bit of FGO. We're gonna start off on the JP side because today we got the brand new Christmas event. Because, you know, you gotta go from one Christmas event to another, right? NA already had its Christmas event and now it's time for JP, and both seem to be very, very short events. There won't be that much time to, you know, get your farm on. But honestly, I'm not too worried anyway. I got enough farming done on NA, pretty happy about that. Also, if you didn't see it, I already started the 120 project. There's a video about that. So check that out if you want to see what I did with, you know, basically all my boxes. And on the JP side, again, even if it's my secondary account, is still a very solid account. So I never really need to go super crazy on the lotteries. I'm still obviously good at farm, you know, probably at least 100 boxes, you know, because I can. And I still like doing it. But yeah, I don't really ever have like a big need to go insanely crazy on the lotteries, even on this account. But I like it. So yeah, we're going to do some farming anyway. Now, most of today will be farming, of course, but we also obviously have a new servant. Much like NA, there is no new gacha servants for the new Christmas of this year, but we do have the new Santa, so spoilers is Nemo. So we're gonna take a look at the little Nemo today as well, how he fares as a Santa. So what that means, obviously, is I'm going to do a first impression. Once I get all the material or the items to max ascend him, then we'll probably just jump on that and then continue farming afterwards or whatever. So today should still be a relatively chill day. Mostly farm, but a first impression as well. Now tomorrow, more FGO, right? Because NA is also getting something new. We're getting Tunguska, the event. Now, as far as I know, the raids won't be happening for a good while. Probably around New Year's or something. Or, wait, it's not starting tomorrow? Did I actually get my schedule wrong? Oh no, I should have double checked. Oh shit, did I actually get my schedule wrong, Will? Ah shit, I knew I should have double checked. Everyone's just talking about it. Oh no. Well, okay, well, turns out we might have to switch the dates of tomorrow and Friday then, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter which way they're around anyway. But yeah, I guess tomorrow we're gonna do the Friday stuff instead then, if what Will is saying is true, aka we're gonna finally try and beat Genshin's Fontaine main quest, and also I'm gonna roll all my life savings for Navia. Not whaling, by the way, but just everything I've accumulated, which is quite a lot of shit. So if you ever want to see Genshin Gacha, then this is the week. It's gonna be pretty crazy. So yeah, quite an explosive week. And if you missed the schedule as well, I am not streaming on Sunday this week because I'm gonna visit my family for Christmas. So I'll be there for Sunday and Monday. So a little bit short of a week, but you know, it's like my one day off from streaming this week for Christmas, you know. Oh well. Hopefully gonna be a nice time though. Anyway, that's a bit of a doozy of an intro, but there's a lot to talk about. In fact, there's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about as well, but we should probably get started first. But of course, hopefully everyone's having a nice little Wednesday. Hump day is real. Hopefully your week is all good. And yeah, well, let's have some fun. KR, thank you so much for the 25 months. Welcome back to the Go Gang. Let's go indeed. Oh, and Urakia just now with the 9 months. Bruh. Welcome back as well.
If it takes someone 9 months to make a baby, then 9 people working together should be able to make a baby in 1 month. Or so management tells us.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how that works, but you know what? Yeah, whatever works. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, let's take a look here. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, obviously I have not done anything yet. We're just getting started here. 10 days, well, 10 to 11 days. It's over 10 days right now, but yeah, that's not a whole lot of time to farm, right? For a lottery event. Woo, but I guess, you know, it has to end in time for New Year's, and also there you go, I guess. Hello, Arch, how you doing? So let's jump right into it. Ooh. Let me check the NA thing, by the way, still. I need to... I mean, I assume Will is not lying, but let's see. Fuck, I should have double checked. I always do. Why didn't I do it this time when I made my schedule? Well, again, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Let's see. Where is the info on it anyway? In fact, I can't see any info about Tunguska on the... oh, wait. I assume it's like supposedly after the stream, right? So let's see. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the 21st, but it's 6 p.m. NA time. So, yeah, that's definitely Friday for, you know, the eastern side of the world. Yeah, probably should have double checked. Well, I'm surprised no one told me. It feels bad. Like when I posted my schedule, no one was like, hey, bro, it starts on freaking Friday for you instead. Well, good to know now. Over a day later, I guess. Shit, dude. Maybe no one saw the schedule or something. I don't know. But yeah, good to know, I guess. Over a day later. Unfortunate. But yeah, we're just gonna switch the, you know, the schedules of Friday and Thursday around. It's fine. It's, again, it's not that big of a deal. Ooh. Imagine I streamed tomorrow, nothing happened. Well, thank God we can just switch the contents around, so it's all good. Is this gonna be Nemo already, actually? I assume it is, right? Or not? Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss this completely? There's a mystic code? What? I didn't know about this at all. There's a mystic code? I had no idea. Dude, I'm so out of the loop. There's a new Santa mystic code? What? Dude, apparently I'm out of the loop when it comes to everything. Interesting. Do we still get Nemo as well? Oh, we do. So yeah, I haven't really looked at the design properly yet, but there you go, you know. Matches the winter theme, of course. Wow. He seems to be very well equipped for all kinds of situations. Interesting. FGO streamer, by the way. Was that Mystic Code announced like before this event too? Ah, shit, dude. I swear, I don't know anything what happens anymore with this game. Okay. There you go. We're temporary debo. So now we're just gonna farm and then, you know, 1 second max ascent, we'll do the first impression. Yay. That reminds you of Super Bunny, and it is similar, yeah. For sure. Wait, is this the normal version of this song? That's rare, honestly. It's not like a goofy cover or like a DOAI cover or whatever. Wow. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Oh, fruit. Hey, thank you for the raid. Wow. How's it going? We're just getting started over here. Welcome to some Christmas farm. Because, you know, we didn't already have that on NA. We need more. This sounds like a mid-2000s song. You don't know this song called? It's a very famous song. Like, it was like everywhere for like 10 plus years, probably. I heard this when I was in like elementary school still, I'm pretty sure. Hey Lucille, how's it going? But yeah, welcome Raiders. Hopefully you had a good stream. Fruit. Do you want to be called Fruit? Just let me know. I could never tell with people's names. Stream was good. Hey, nice. Were you doing JP as well or something else? Okay. Oh wait, so you buy the... I assume these are the Ascension items, right? So they're not in boxes like with Martha, so it's going to be even easier to get the final Ascension. Oh wow. Yeah, that shouldn't take long. And in fact, they're even 100 each, so that should be pretty easy to get. Also, even MP, I assume that's the currency you get from the boxes, right? Yeah. So you open, what? Is it 4 boxes? Yeah, 4 boxes and you get the MP5 as well. Damn, dude. Also, wait. The new CE. Hold. Is it good? Is it a nice CE? I don't know. Oh, split stats. Not the greatest start. What the hell? Buff removal resistance? Okay. MP damage and starting gauge. Wait, how many Cs do we even have for buff removal resistance? Wow, that's kind of cool, actually. Wow. I mean, obviously not like the greatest DPS CE ever because of the split stats and whatnot, but man, wow. We don't really have many of those, right? If any. There's probably some like maybe 3-star ones or something. But probably not, you know, 5-star ones, right? You know, that is... I saw the RM people said it was like Lakshmi Bai, right? Which, you know, makes sense. You can see the braid as well, like behind her ear. So makes sense. It's a kind of a different art style, but yeah, I think it's her. Damn, looks pretty good though. You know what? I think this CE will have some rare, cool uses. It's not gonna be like a top tier CE maybe, but you know, buff removal resistance. So I assume MLB is 20% then, right? If base is 15%,
Ow.
and then it's probably 15% MP damage and 50% starting gauge. Makes
Brings
sense.
me to life.
Yo, Red, thank you for the 26 months. And welcome back
Go.
to the Go Gang. Also, Brad, same time, 39 months. Welcome back to the Go Gang
Happy
as well.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you so much.
Mr. Mist Glove.
Hey, well, it's a bit early, but Merry Christmas to you guys as well. Well, since I won't even be streaming on the Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and you know what? I might as well say it during these streams. So yeah, Merry Christmas.
Got Melusine yesterday. While I should consider
well,
7
that
multis
just
quite
dropped.
lucky, it is still quite a damage for my arc savings. And I didn't even know Melusine can't adequately farm without Oberon. What a scam. Koyan and Oberon banners being back-to-back is sucked.
Wait, what do you mean? They're not back-to-back. Oh, you mean the original first ban. I thought you were talking about future ones. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, they really want your money, bro. Congrats on the copy, though, I guess. How's the CCs actually? I haven't seen these either. The 3-star one, you get a star and oh wow, remove a seal status from self. So like skill seal or MP seal. All right, seems pretty usable. Wow, yeah, the deer is kind of scary. It's a hat, I assume. It looks like a hat, yeah. Okay. Then we got, whose weapon is this? I should probably know. Wait, whose weapon is this? I don't know. Oh, is this like, it's not Achilles, is it? Oh, it's Canis. Oh, I see the, I'm stupid. There's the shield on the background as well. Dude, that makes sense. I thought it was just a random, it's a shield. Okay, okay. So what does this do? Enemy gets crit chance. Wait, no, crit damage down. Oh, no. It removes a crit damage up buff from an enemy. And then also 10% crit damage on the card. Okay. A bit niche. Usually you prefer the utility on supports anyway, and then crit damage would be kind of whatever on supports. So, doesn't look that appealing. But hey, the 5-star, is that crate I see? Dude, why are these pictures loading slowly? Is everyone like farming or something? Hey Mana, how's it going? Alright, let's see. 3 stars I like. And also MP gain 5%. Yo, this is amazing. This CC is amazing. Top tier immediately. EX tier. EX tier. This is a top tier CC. Anyone can use this. Anyone. Supports, DPSs, farmers, you name it, dude. Anyone can use this. Top tier immediately. That's a lovely one. Okay, I don't know much about the 4 and the 3-star usabilities, but man, that 5-star one is really, really good. So at least play the event for that. Wow. Yeah, download data. Oh, I didn't. You know what? We should probably do that. It probably doesn't take too long because there's just Nemo and the event stuffs, right? Just to make maybe loading stuff smoother. 700 megabytes shouldn't take too long. We could talk about the weather meanwhile. Also, oh shit, another thing I wanted to mention is that after the Sunday stream, I posted the registration form for the subscriber Holy Grail War 4.0. So that is happening because we met that sub goal during the NA Christmas mega finale. So we are having another one, the 4th one ever. And the registration phase is now open, so you will find it in the Discord as well, in the Sub Saturday channel, much like the Sub Saturday submission form. By the way, vote for Sub Saturday as well, because we are still having that this week. It's the final stream. But yeah, you can now also register for the Holy Grail War. Now, the first stage, I believe we're only taking like your name and your servant pairings, etc. Like just the base stuff. And then I think the next phase, when it opens, which by the way, I don't know when that will be yet, but you know, at some point, we're going to take pictures from everyone to like your profile picture and then like a servant picture. I think that's how we did it last time as well. Yeah, so I think that's going to be this phase 2. And then after that, we combine everything with magic. Well, I say we, but it's mostly Jax and Hedgie. Shout out to them, of course. And then I will host the stream itself. So I'm expecting it to happen in January. Don't see it happening before New Year's, but hey, get your registrations in if you're a sub, that is. And also vote for Subsat. So there you go. You'll find it in this subscriber Sub Saturday channel. Easy peasy. Should be easy to find there. Before we get gonged. That would be funny. That was still a legendary moment from the 3rd one, the last one. Did we hit the lethal goal? We did. So the lethal company stream probably happens next week. After Christmas, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, as much to my demise, it will happen because I have to keep a promise. So yeah, don't worry, it will happen. So there you go. How does the Holy Grail Wars work? It's kind of hard to explain. It's a very simple concept that is just hard to explain. You should probably watch, like, I think I had a video made of the last one. So you can just search for a video called Custom Holy Grail War. I think that's what I titled the video on my channel. So if you really want to see how it works, you can just watch a little bit of that video. And it basically makes it very clear. It's just, again, it's basically RNG random events until one pairing is left at the end. There's nothing you can do about it. So don't worry about like, you know, picking a servant that is like strong lore-wise. Lore is just flushed down the toilet. None of that matters. It's RNG, but it's fun as hell. And yeah, I'm very excited to do a fourth one. Because in fact, I think the last one, the third one, it was in January. I looked it over my forums for the submission, and I think it was in January. So it'll be like a year between the two. That's kind of cool. It's like an anniversary thing. Wow. Funny how that works. Yeah, it's literally Hunger Games. It's like a Hunger Games simulator website that we're going to use Admiral for it, but we're just going to tweak a lot of the things to make it a bit more Fate-y. But yeah, it's basically Hunger Games, yeah. You're not wrong. Which is, you know, in the shape of a Holy Grail war. But yeah, don't worry. You can just pick your favorite servant. You don't have to worry about power levels or anything. Like, even an Undi Mayu pairing could win. That would be funny if it happened, though. Like, it is possible, so yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm expecting it to happen on January, Followed. I don't think it's going to happen before New Year's. The Lethal Company stream will happen before New Year's, I think. But the Holy Grail War should be hopefully early January. But at least during January at some point. So there you go. A little bit of an update there. We're already open on registrations. I can't wait. If it's anything like last time, then it should be a very, very fun time. Wow. I'm not sure what you mean, Ryan. Can you elaborate a bit more? Hey, Blaze, how you doing? Oh, you mean for Lethal Company? Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do that? Yeah, probably. Sure. I just don't want the game to be broken, you know? But if it works fine with, you know, that many people, then maybe it's fun. Was it taking so long for me to download? I don't know. Wi-Fi not great? I don't know. Well, there you go. Speaking of which, we're done. Are they going to play any Build Divers songs, Fallen? That would be pretty cool. When was the last time I ate a hamburger? Last week. When I came back from my date. Actually, no, that was... Yeah, last week. Last Tuesday. Not last Tuesday. Last week's Tuesday. When I came back from my date and it was pretty, you know, late. And I was still hungry and I didn't want to make a dinner. I just stopped by a burger place and grabbed the burger and took it home and ate it here. So, yeah. Had a burger 8 days ago. Alright, day one. Should I assume I should do the main quest first, right? Yeah. Wait, there's a 90 plus open immediately. Oh, wow. So this is better than NA's one. There's already, like, high difficulty. Oh, wow. No 90 plus plus, but is, like, everything else open immediately for, like, free quests? That's surprising, too, honestly. Oh. Date? Yeah, I had a second date with the girl I've been talking to the past months or so. I did talk about that briefly last week as well, but not much. It's nice and chill, you know? The 90 and 90 plus also change every day until... Oh, so that's how they're doing it. Like, instead of doing time gates for unlocking new nodes every day, they change the, like, contents of the node every day or something. Ooh. Interesting. There's no way anyone has MLB. In fact, is the gacha C good, by the way? Can I look at it here? Okay, I just want to see the gacha C. Does anyone have it? Wait, what is the banner anyway, by the way? I did not even look. It has to be an old servant, though. But who's the gacha banner? Yeah, there's no way. Oh, it's Nemo. Yeah, no one is rolling that. Holy shit. Okay, so I wanted to see the... You know, can I go... I'm gonna go back because I want to see what the 5-star CE is like, and no one's gonna have it, so I literally have to go into gacha screen to look at it. Because there's no way anyone's gonna have that up. No shot. Hey, Alt, how's it going? Okay, let's see. Where's info? Here we go. I just want to see what how the 5-star C of the gacha looks like gameplay-wise. It should be down here right somewhere. Or not. Is it in news? Do I have to open... I guess I have to open news, don't I? Yeah. Can I click on them here? I don't think I can. Hey, 399. Thank you for the raid as well. Welcome. Oh yeah, the egg raid, right? That makes sense. We'll see if I remember for the next time. But yeah, the egg raid is back. Okay, let me open up news. I'm sorry it takes a bit for me to get farming here, but I just want to see all the news stuff because I didn't really read any of the news. Well, yeah, thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a great stream as well. We're getting started here with Christmas activities on the JP side. Where is the gacha batter info? Oh, no, that's the CCs. Ah, here we go. Yo, second, thanks for the 9 months and welcome back to the Go Gang. JP event, yeah, it's live. It's gonna be a short one, but it's live. Okay, here we go. I finally found it. So it is full attack. Also has Cadus on it, funnily enough. Ignore defense. Okay. Buster up by 8% and MP gain up. Wow. There you go. Wow. So 10% Buster up, 20% MP gain, and then ignore defense on MLB. Pretty good. That's a very, very solid ignore defense C, but should you roll for the CE alone? Absolutely not. It's not that good that I would recommend ever rolling for the CE alone, so it's just nice to have, but not just worth rolling for on its own. But there you go. Something for the Canis fans to, you know, empty their wallet on. Let's do the main quest stuff first. That makes sense, right? I assume that it's 1 per day as well, like usual, so this should be pretty fast. So I'm just gonna immediately filter for the lottery CE only, because you know, in lottery events, if you know you're gonna farm a bit, like a good amount, you never really need to use gacha Cs, even if you have them, right? You're just gonna be, you know, farming the lottery node so much that even with 0 bonuses to shop currencies, you're still gonna clear the shop anyway, like just by proxy. That sounds pretty terrifying, right? Oh yeah, new Mystic code. I should check that out too. Thanks for reminding me. Hey Mirk, how's it going? May inquire about this time the subset, the reverse seal, or the reservation seal opens. I think it's this week. It'll be after the Friday stream because I'm pretty sure it happened during the 14-hour stream last week, which at that point when it happened, I think it was already past the normal stream hour ending. So it's gonna be Friday evening for you because you're EU, right? All right, let's see. Where's the new Mystic? Oh, here we go. Oh wow, that looks pretty nice. Yo, she looks so happy as well. Wow. So what do we got? We got pretty different icons. Here we get MP damage. 1 servant MP damage up for 1 turn and MP gain up for 1 turn. Okay. Wow. So it's like 2k4 combined into one thing. And then it's a heal. Heal 1 ally, heal 1 servant, and then remove dots. Poison, curse, burns. Okay. Cool. And then stars. Gain stars and then
Padoru.
all allies get MP gauge. Wait, it's an AoE battery on a Mystic code? What? That's the first, right? That's the first. Also, Scott, thanks for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. It's 5%. Well, I mean, it has to be because there's so many Mystic codes that give 10 to 1. So, yeah. Wow, that is sad, though. Oh, no. Hey, if you like using Karna, you're going to be happy about this, though. Fucking hell, dude. What is this? 5% AoE? Or if you have scuffed, like, you know, battery appends, like level 6 battery append, that's 15%, right? There you go. You know. That's another one. He got buffed. Oh, yeah, he did. You're right. They fixed it. True. So even that, it's not even good for that anymore. Oh, no. That's kind of weird. How many stars do you get? I'm guessing 10 because it's a double effect. There's no way it's going to be that many. It's like 10 or something. Like max level, how many do you get? Oh, is it 15 on max level? Oh, wow. Well, honestly, that's not bad, yeah. Oh yeah, Arjuna's the one that has the scuffed one, right? Hey, Neon Drake, thank you so much for the brand new tier 1. Hey, big welcome to the Gao Gang. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, how much is the heal? I'm guessing 3k. on max rank? Is that what usually single target Mystic Code heals are like? Actually, no. That's the default one, which only has a heal. So maybe 2.5k or 2k? One of those two? Because this also does dots. So it can't straight up be an upgrade. It has to be like, you know, a bit nerfed on the heal, right? I'm guessing 2 or 2.5k. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling songs today, apparently. Is this cold as well? Oh, no, it's someone else. Interesting. And then how much are the numbers on the first skill? That's a really important one. If these numbers are decent, it could still be a usable MC. But honestly, it feels a little bit too all over the place. Oh, here we go, numbers. Up to 50% MP damage. Okay, and then 30% MP gain. So I don't think... So I think like 2k4 would still be preferable anyway. How much is the heal? Oh, it is up to 3k. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow. Okay. Honestly, it's a bit brutal take, but I don't think anyone is going to use this Mystic Cone. Sadly. I like that we have a Santa MC. That's great. I love seasonal stuff, of course, but FX-wise... I don't, at least immediately from the top of my head, I can't really imagine a scenario where this would be like the best over some other options. It's usable, but I don't think it's ever going to be like, you know, this is the MC you're going to want to use here. So, you know what, I'll level it up, of course. It seems to be pretty easy to level up too, but besides festivities, yeah, I don't know, man. Seems like a very mixed bag, but hey, we got Santa Gudako. Look at that. Like, come on, dude. That's just amazing. So, there's at least that, you know? Okay. So, let us do the quest finally. After all this. You know what? I probably shouldn't pick mine, right? Because he's level 1, so... Thank God. They should have done this on NA as well, because you had to pick your Martha, like, on those quests, but, you know, there was no support option, so...
Alabama's
you know, level 1 for a lot of people.
Because it's in bread.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh. Well, okay. Oh, you can't field Mashu, apparently. Everyone else is game. Sure. Oh yeah, if you guys saw my latest video, then you may notice there's... well, not from this view, but there is a new Grailed Servant on my JP account as well. Can we just bring Christmas bonus servants? I guess we can. Oh, I should bring Nemo as well, now that I think about it. I think everyone else is kind of good for bods, so just pick whatever. Brito Mart. So yeah, no bonuses for now. We'll fix that sooner than later. So just go with like Bond or something. Okay, let's go. Wait, what version of Michael Jackson is this? The hell? I just realized. This sounds so cursed, dude. Well then. Oh, it's 3 waves. Damn, dude. Oh shit, I just realized. I don't want to see what Nemo does. Oh shit. I'm just not going to use the skills or the MP before the first impression happens. I didn't think about it. You know what? Fuck. Okay, this is a bit backwards, but I'm going to back off and then plug suit about. I don't want to see what he does yet. Shit, dude. I didn't think about that. Okay. Alright. It's scuffed, but you know, that's what you expect from, you know, the stream anyway. You can't have the Mystic. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'm just not going to use it for this quest. I'm going to use it while I'm farming, of course, but... You know, not this one. So we're just gonna do a little plug switcheroo here. Oh yeah, not too long ago I got the second plug to level 10 on JP, so that's kind of cool. I think it happened like less than a month ago. Wait, you can't even plug? Wait, really? You can't plug? Really? Why not? Oh, I just noticed. What are we doing here? What are we doing over here? We're supposed to be professionals. Bruh. I should just leave this mystic. You know what? Okay, here's the thing. I don't need to clear this quest right now. We'll do it after the first impression. I already have the nodes. I think the only quest it unlocks is like the bonus one for like the ticket. Or is it like the gold currency that you spend? Yeah, you spend the lottery box currency on. That seems to be the only thing that it unlocks, right? So you know what? We're just going to start farming. We'll get back to that. Man, double scuffed moment. But hey, again, you expect that at this point, right? Okay. Hey, Mustard, how's it going? Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Yeah, true. It was grayed out in the last battle as well. I didn't realize. Okay. Oh yeah, I was using Maonobu to farm the JP event. Because, you know, she was so good against the Raikou in that 90 plus. Kind of crazy. Oh, true. I could have, you done sacrifices, but whatever. It's fine. We'll just do it later. Again, that quest is not vital right now anyway. Let's just run like some kind of a double. Again, these are just going to be first clears, so, it doesn't have to be like optimized for looping or anything like that. We're just doing first clears. I should really get a level 100 copy of Traces. I still have like a 51. Scufferito, Cappuccino. Okay, and now bring the Santa outfit. Okay. I'll be like 30 plus minutes and then I still haven't even done a single battle yet. But there's a lot to unpack, So, that's my defense. Also, Oberon is not needed right now. Although he does have a bond bonus, but he's already so high on bond, I don't really... Oh yeah, Nemo. Of course, Debo should be here. And then we can have an SSR here, maybe. Speaking of Nemo, yeah, just use him himself. Wow, look at that. He's smart. Okay. My favorite Santa. That's a good question. Who would be my favorite Santa? Do we count Arcade as well? Then it's the easiest answer in the world. Because, Suzuka exists. See, excuse it. I'll just face card this wave and then double MP. No worries. Oh, this song sounds pretty freaking cool, whatever the hell it is. There's Nightingale. I was thinking about Nightingale as well if we don't count Suzuka, honestly. Yeah. I like Karna as well, to be honest, because I like boxing and Karna is also cool because I'm a Jinako simp, So I like Karna by default. Wait, this is Dragon Ball music? Oh my god. Never would have thought. Like Ketz. I don't like her design, sadly. I like Ketz as a character, but I just don't like her Santa design. I think it's... yeah, not good. Sorry to say. Yeah, Seta, yeah. Uses the art. Oh yeah, I should if I need the face card. Like if I actually need to crit or something. Wow, doing all the weeklies. You like her because of abs? Well, yeah, true. If you just like that, then understandable. There's definitely a lot of visibility there in that outfit, in that region. No, just run the same servants. Fuck it. They have a little bit of bonus damage anyway, right? Because I think they were both event servants. Okay. Paco servants have the best MP animations in the game. Do they though? I think that's I think that could be debated on. But fair enough. Have a nice... let's use all the stars right now. Let's see what happens. Wow, look at that AoE freaking battery, dude. Oh my god. Is real. No, it lived with like no HP. Fripp. Robert Fripp. Asclepius is single-handed best animation in the game. Don't have me. Oh wow, I would say that's definitely a hot take. I mean, it looks cool and all, but best MP animation? Yeah, I don't think so. Speaking of which, I really need to do that MP animation tier list again. What year was the first one? I'm guessing like 2019. It must have been like 2019 when I did the first one. Holy shit. Dude, it's gonna be the 5-year anniversary next year maybe, if that's the case. Yo, that's gonna make for a nice little one. Big brain activity. Also, I should have used Tesla's battery on the first wave, because that's also stars. I'm pretty dumb. Okay. Best MP animation for me? I don't know, actually. That probably should be a question I have an answer for, right? You would think so. But I don't think I do, from the top of my head, have an answer ready for that. It's a good question. Maybe after I do that tier list, I could answer you. Yeah. Oh, it was 2020? Okay, well, you know, close enough. Okay. If there was a V close, that would be your favorite MP. I mean, there's a reason why I like the Jacques MP so much. I mean, it's not feed, but man, it's like that close up is just one of the greatest things to come out of this game, though. Let's be real. Like, come on, bruh. Okay, now I think, you know, Brito Mart, not ideal. Any other Archeritos? No, Santa, of course. There we go. Nice. British Bradabate, yeah. Not false. In more ways than one. Caligula's MP is up there for sure. Honestly, I think it's a bit underappreciated. It's pretty artsy. Also, it literally is arts. So it's kind of true in that sense too. Okay. Damn, big crits though. Hey Stilak, how you doing? Non-max skills? You mean on Santa? Yeah, probably. I don't think I have them maxed on NA either, to be honest. Don't really ever use her that much, just rarely for some setups and that's it. I could probably max it though if I wanted to. But yeah. Saint War Order best MP animation. At least it's the best voice line delivery, let's be real. That or Eric's MP. Because you can't beat oh no 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 no. My kabad. It's peak voice acting. Oh, this is Muse, nice. Do you actually like him, Lucille? That's kind of based. Hello, Begadonda. How about Woo? That's not in the MP, is it? At least that, well, it's. I think it's mostly in his, like, his face cards and, you know, normal animations. Maybe skills. You love him because he's funky. I've never heard anyone call Eric funky before, but you know what? Fair enough. We'll go with that. Oh, is at the end? Yeah, maybe it is actually. I'll be the first to admit I haven't used Tez that much, honestly. I'm still pretty salty how badly that gacha fucked me in the ass as well. And since I have a very fat copy of Tiamat, I never really use any AoE cavalry, and also have so many alter ego. I have a fat Dolman and a fat frickin' Rasputin as well. So you think I'm gonna use AoE assassins on this account? No, not happening. There's not that many AoE options though. We'll just keep using them. Fuck it, dude. Yeah, Shakespeare's MP is so freaking sad. It should be cool as hell, but it's so freaking sad. Even effects-wise, it's sad. Everything about it is just peak sadness. And not in a, you know, emotional and, you know, bravo kind of way. It's more like sad, like, what the fuck, dude? That kind of sad. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Bro, what is this hand? Actually, this is fine. There you go. Look at that. Crit. Nope. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad. You're mad. What does she have a double damage buff? What the F? Oh, is this CE or something? What CE does she even have? Wait, this is like a... They have a welfare damage buff? That's a thing? Is it because she was added there recently? I think that's what it is. Huh? That 50% damage from the welfare thingy? What? Oh, wow. I think that's exactly what it is, yeah. Wow, because she was recently added to the shop. I think that's what it is. I just noticed that. I did not know that's a thing, but apparently it is. Okay. Just a bunch of free damage. Why not? Everyone start looping with your Santa Nightingales. Her looping is really sad, isn't it? From what I remember, like it's so not good. Like don't bother type of not good. You could probably make it work, but just, you know, don't bother. Oh yeah, true. It's like a dinosaur that is in here. All in the snow. Come on, Dabagio. There you go, amazing. The PP tower, of course, dude. It's the greatest. Oh, it's Nito Altar. Is Daryl awake? Still. There you go. Enjoy. Daitoning. Okay, let's do that. Why we get the Santa Mystico now after so many Christmas events? Who knows? I guess the reason was that, you know, the Santa role was always for the Santa servants, but they could have given us like an elf costume, because that's literally what the master does in the Christmas event, supports the Santa, right? So I don't know why we didn't have an elf costume, if anything. Santa I understand, because again, Santa servants, but why did we not have an elf costume? Like a green and red thingy, maybe the long ears, you know? You know the usual elf, Santa's little helper get up, you know? Get lightning beamed. You'd rather have a clown costume? Well, do that too. Yeah. Oh my god, this Mystico just got like 50% of a level in one single battle. Sexy reindeer cosplay. What does that sound so messed up? Well, sexy reindeer probably shouldn't exist as a term. But you know what? You said it, so there it is. Oh, the last one is actually Saber today, huh? So wait, is it only the 90 plus that rotates every day? Or is it every single node changes enemies? I think some people are saying maybe just 90 plus, but I'm not sure. Can someone give me confirmation? How does that work? Let's see. We'll bring Nemo-kun. Sure. Just the last two, 90 and 90 plus? Okay. Do we know that when 90 plus plus is open, does that change as well? Oh wait, no. I think people were saying these change up until 90 plus plus is open, and then they probably, you know, all stay like, you know, like that until the end. That probably makes sense. Okay. Or do we know like the classes in advance? Also, wait, here's another question. Do the enemies stay in the same format? Like, I don't know what the 90 plus 90 plus is, but let's say it's like a 3-1-1. Does every rotation be, is it, are they all 3-1-1? Like this, but the class just changes. Like, does the enemy formation also stay the same, or does that change? We don't know. Okay. What is the formation for 90 plus right now anyway, by the way? This is still 90, but I'm about to go there next. So what is the formation? Just ring habits, right? Sure. It's a 1-3-1. Okay. I can probably bring Anastasia, actually, now that I think about it. Right? I can probably do some kind of a... I mean, my summer Anastasia on JP is really good. Can probably do that. Epic fad service. Wow.
My kind of servant's cake.
Oh no. Oh those. Let's just MP. Immediately like this. Yeah. Let's see how much refund with the Mystic code. Fine with Durga at Archeria. I guess Archeria still probably has like the best refund of the ST archers, right? Probably. But I think Anastasia should have a decent one too. 69%. You know what? Stop. We won't have it for the third wave, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, you're actually running a 3 DPS setup? Do you have like a 6 slot or something? Isn't it still the best single target refund in the game? You mean Archeria? Maybe. You're probably right, honestly. I would not be surprised. Bro, what the fuck? That was that. Freaking jump scares dart. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is happening now. Okay. I don't think I've heard this one before. Dochiras. Wow, he lived. What a bitch. What a little bitch. Go home, old man. Get voted, son. Damn, this song though. Oof. Kabad Habi crit. No. I mean, that's also on par for the stream experience here, Daryl. You can expect to a lot of things, and ear damage is one of them. Let's be real. Ear damage imminent. Oh, this is like... Oh, yeah, I guess it always is like this. 90 is pure lottery, and then 90 plus is both that and event or shop currencies. Alright, let's figure out, I think, for 90 plus. Okay. How much do I need for CEs? I think I'm gonna probably out CEs before the essential items. Okay, they're 200 each. So again, you're not. I assume you're not. Does any of the boxes have another copy, or do you actually need a drop? I'm guessing you need a drop, because you know it's kind of always been like that. But yeah. Okay. I mean that should happen anyway at some point. When am I gonna pull Navi at? Well, originally I was gonna do Genshin Friday, but turns out Tunguska guy's not live for me tomorrow, so we're just gonna switch Friday and Thursday around. So Friday will be Tunguska instead, and tomorrow is Genshin. So there you go. Tomorrow it is. Okay. You need a drop as always. Yeah, makes sense. All right, I think I can probably make something work here with her. But who would be my AoE then? Are the enemies like dominable? Like, you know, are they very susceptible to it? I'm guessing there's one big enemy on wave 2 that probably has a good chance to resist instant kill. But does anyone know? Can you just cheese the wave? Because that would be an easy one. Because then you can also run a non-MLB easily. I'm guessing it's not gonna be like guaranteed though. Because it's a bit too cheesy. 172k gold enemy. Yeah, that would be pushing it. That would definitely be pushing it. So who do we bring? I actually have the best options, at least on my Grailed Servants, for Saber's AoE. Interesting. Well, someone who hopefully has a bunch of battery. That would be great. Durga has 50%, right? I don't think mine would do enough damage, though. That's the problem. My copy is a bit scuffed. Do you think Ptolemy would? Do you think he would? Mine is, again, not the best copy ever. You'll go Draco and Tesla says Durga. Well, Anastasia would be cheaper than Draco, so if I can make her work, that also works. But Draco is good because, again, if her MPs are in 1 and 3 waves, then she can get 40% for free, which is very nice. That's very nice. Araj plus Draco. Wait, do you think Araj would clear wave 2? There's no fucking shot, right? There's no way. 172k apparently is the gold mob. There's no way. How's the new Nemo? We'll do first impressions a bit later. Wait, how big is the mob on the final wave? How much HP is it? The single one there. It depends on that as well, I suppose. 256k. 250, okay. I can maybe use Oberon, but then that would be a plug comp. Do I want a plug comp? You know what? I'm probably okay with the plug comp, honestly. Maybe there's some way to do an unplug here as well, but maybe I'll just do it. Because then I can maybe just do Arash and then just give him Oberon's third skill, you know? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I think that could work. Also interesting song. Let's try it. Fuck it, dude. It's a bit backwards, but let's try it. Why not? Could be fun. Do you think it's gonna be? I'm still. We'll see. Maybe it's not enough, but yeah. In fact, should I start with Oberon? No. No, I shouldn't. Yeah, I should start with Castoria. Alright, flip it, dude. I mean, my Cs would change anyway once I buy lottery once, so this is even better than, like, what I would run normally. Also, I gotta go back to Pluggerito. Apple bottom jeans. Okay. Let's just see how this goes. This might not work, but we'll see. I don't even know how the refund of Anastasia is gonna be, if it's enough for that. Let alone the damage. You did with level 90 Ross, which still buff, and level 60 you don't think I can clear it? Maybe with this C, but man, when I get the lottery C, then maybe not actually, yeah. It's a tough one. Oh wait, the first mob is 60k? Damn, that can probably be face carded in a lot of comps too, actually. That's not much at all. Food, stop spamming. Fuck it hell, dude. I've told you this a billion times. This is not your personal chat, okay? Flip it out. You're like Jax, but worse. And that's not a compliment. Like, bruh. Like, calm down. Calm the flip down, bruh. Like, you know, before you press send, it think 2 seconds. Like, you know, do you need to send like 3 messages about the same thing? Probably not, you know? Oh, speaking of Jax, that's a funny timing. Was that literally like just a funny coincidence? Interesting. Well, awkward. See, I think the refund, you know, the refund is definitely enough. In fact, I can just do this already. Again, I can just switch. Also, I think you broke the TTS or something. Bro, your message is so broke that it broke the whole thing, dude. What is that? Like, there's words that are like, there's not like no spaces sometimes too. Okay, let's see. Hey Jax, though, thank you for the 38 months. So welcome back to the going. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So Anastasia refund is not the best, but luckily big batteries, right? So let's see how much Arash does with this CE. In fact, I can probably just do this too. I don't need this either for the final wave. This helps a lot with Oberon's third. Let's see. You say it is dead. Oh god. Should I? Oh yeah, okay, this is not a first time MP, by the way. I'm pretty sure I have it set to slow-mo. I remember when his animation update came out, I thought it was the coolest shit ever, so I did that. Oh, dude, easily. Okay, so Arash works. He works easily. I think even with the lottery C, if I do the same buffs here, it's gonna be good. Okay, cool. Alright, fine, I'll do it. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am, that is my plan. Will I end up on top? You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Bet on me, I wanna make it right. This is the way to turn my life around. Today is the day. Am I the type of guy who means that what I say? Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. You can bet on me. Okay. Never talk to me again. Okay. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Is this enough? This might not be enough. Yeah, it is, Daryl, yeah. No, it's a song from High School Musical that Jax likes because he's a schmuck. We had a whole thing about it yesterday offline. And he's just trolling right now. Okay, that's enough. Honestly, even with the lottery C, I think that's going to be enough. But I think the problem is... Then I think that... Wait, is the game good? No, it's 30%, right? I think this comp works. I think literally if I change the CEs to be non-MLB lottery CEs... It still works, right? It does. It does. Yeah, because Oberon, like, I didn't need the 20% from Oberon, so that's just gonna make the CEs go to 50%, right? So it works. This just works immediately. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Can someone explain to like some people like Myst who I follow disappear when doing some story mission? We disappear? Maybe some story missions have restrictions or something. That's probably why. I assume you can't, you know, see them when it's a story mission that doesn't allow you to pick from us friend support, right? That would make sense. So, despite those quests, that when, you know, the follows disappear. Because there's definitely a lot of those. Well, not a lot, but many. Okay. Hey, Charlie. Wow. Hey, good luck on that probability. Also, how you doing? I feel like it's been a long time. Shit, dude. How's life? Besides apparently being busy. Alright, let us commence farming then. I think this is good. Just get those CEs and then we'll see if I need to do any changes. I think it's good even with those. We'll see. These Cs help out. These are both level 100 Cs with good effects though, so we'll see. But I think it's gonna be fine. A bit of a shame about the wasted EXP, so maybe... on some other days, or even later today, I'll come up with like a non-plunk comp, if possible, but I'm not too worried about it, you know? It's okay. And I'll just do these buttons, in fact. You don't even need this MP again, I just realized. We're gonna brute force with batteries anyway. So literally, you don't even need Castoria's second skill. That's funny. Let's see, does she have? It's a lottery, see? Like, you don't even need a rush. Well, I'm gonna need it when I run the lottery, see? But right now, it's fine like this. Wow, look at that. Okay. You wanted to let me know you have to piss? Thanks, dude. Good to know, I guess. Very vital information. Hey, if I was, thank you for the gifted sub, man. Much appreciated. Very, very cool. So now we just do this again. The big Araj MP. There you go. Boom. It's been long work and I move overseas. Fuck your time zones very badly. You're back to chat. Hey. Well, glad to see you again though. Very, very cool. Can someone cancel your song requests? Oh, Daryl got it. There you go. Wow. Professional over here. Wow. In fact, I can even put up more damage if I want to, because there's the Arash sacrifice, right? So this could even be improved on, but I don't think I need to. It's fine like this, at least so far. How many PC parts are yet to arrive? I think at least half. I haven't even unboxed those yet, so I'm not sure which parts I've even gotten so far. I just know they're parts for it. Kind of funny how that works. How many runs so far? Oh, just a few. What GPU and CPU am I getting? GPU is a GTX 480. And let me see what the CPU is. To find the parts list somewhere. I have way too many things open. I can't find it, man. It said Intel Core i7 14.7 KK, because there's a K at the end as well. 20 cores, something like that. Again, I'm bad with hardware, so there you go. It wasn't a cheap PC, needless to say, but it should last me a very long time, so that's the whole point. Very nice. RTX? Oh, did I say GTX? I'm used because I think my current one is a GTX, so yeah, RTX, sure. This is that one. Yeah, maybe that makes a bit more sense. Yo, this song is chill as dicks. GTX 480, that would be funny. First, have you heard someone say 14.7 KK? Well, it's 14,700K. And I don't like reading like numbers like that. So I'm going to say 14.7K. And then there's still K at the end. So 14.7KK. But the first one needs to be a small K. And the second one needs to be a big K. Because in this one, it's a big K. So it's weird. I don't know. You tell me. I just don't like reading long numbers. So if I can abbreviate them in speech, you can bet your ass I'm gonna abbreviate them in speech. It's a bit weird, but yeah. Did I hear about Code Geass sequel? Wait, they're making more again or something? Maybe I have heard something. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. No, Jax, you buy my shit. Yeah, I mean, you're the guy that's like freaking rich. Like we already established this. You're the wealthy guy. No, it's not like that, True Knight. Again, it's a big K, so it's not K, like a small K for kilo. It's 14,700 big K, not small K for kilo. So the joke doesn't translate. Yeah, it's like Kelvin. Yeah, it's like now we're measuring temperature suddenly. It's 14,000 Kelvin. That would probably be like insanely hot. Wouldn't that just like melt everything? Basically. Pretty cool. Don't talk to you about Kelvin. Oh, you've been studying chemistry. Well, I guess a little bit of chemistry as well, but mostly physics, right? Heat studies and shit. I remember doing those at university as well. I did not do well. Okay. Is I-12 not available? I don't know. But this is what I ended up picking. Thermodynamics. Yeah, I guess it's important in chemistry. I was just thinking about, like, you know, all the because we didn't have chemistry obviously in university. We had physics, and we just, you know, calculated shit there as well, including temperatures and shit. Funny how that works, I guess. Do you want the K and the K it stands for? Oh, you got the wrong K though, Cold. So clearly you don't know either. You get the small K. It's supposed to be a big K. But no, I don't know what it stands for. It's not Kelvin, I assume, because that would make no sense. It just matches the same symbol. Chemistry as well. I used to like chemistry when I was in middle school. I think it helped that for some reason our chemistry teacher, who was this grumpy old man, he was pretty funny though when he made some jokes occasionally, but otherwise he was kind of grumpy, and, you know, not that many people liked him. For some reason he liked me. And don't get weird ideas, of course. He liked me as a student, and I wasn't even like a top student in my class, or hell, even worse, in chemistry. He just liked me, and he always asked me everything. Like, he was like, "What's the answer to this question? You answer." And he's like pointing me at always. And then ever when we did like chemistry experiments, he always had me like me help him do shit. I don't know why. Maybe I was like, I seemed a bit more interested about chemistry than all the other students to him. Maybe that's why. So I don't know. He just, you know, maybe he thought I really liked chemistry. I don't know. It was kind of nice though. That's why I liked chemistry, you know, because I feel like someone actually thought I was capable of doing something. K means you can overclock the PC. Why is it a K though? Why is it not a C?
You can overclock your PC.
Okay, don't get weird ideas. Nothing like that ever happened, okay? I actually saw the dude still. Like you know, in the recent years when I sometimes went downtown in my city, not city, my town, to buy shit like groceries, I sometimes saw him doing groceries as well. I wonder if he still... I should have asked him if he still teaches in my old middle school. Like, he was already fairly old at that time. So I don't know if he still teaches, but yeah. He was a fun dude. Oh yeah, like, can I buy C's yet? Probably not. Was he responsible for the old man finish? No. Definitely not. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being able to buy one copy with all currencies here. Maybe like 1 or 2 more runs. Probably 2. Maybe 3. Oh my god. It was always funny because he had like the shittiest jokes. Kind of like dad jokes, and then whenever he did the joke, he had the shittiest laugh ever in a good way. He was like, he was like always like fucking wheezing to himself while like no one else was laughing. It was so funny though, I swear. It was so funny, you know, that kind of thing. I can't really replicate it, but yeah, he just loved laughing at his own jokes. But hey, I like doing that too, because, you know, I'm a loser, and I think I'm funny sometimes. So there you go. Maybe it's somehow like, you know, influenced me as well in that sort of stuff. I forgot we added the balls emo. It's so stupid, it makes no sense. It's the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, like the Klidge survey. There was a Klidge survey. What was that about? I'm pretty out of the loop when it comes to everything right now, so probably not. Like, the balls emote is so stupid. It's supposed to be like Kaya from Genshin, but then it's like a really shitty alternate 3D render of him that doesn't even look like him much. And then the emote is called balls. And then apparently the dude that made that, he made a bunch of other like other emotes from the other characters, and they also have like really similar names. And then there was one emote that is a gif of all of them that has all of the names combined, and the emote is like 50 It's like longer than a light novel title. It was really funny. What were the words it had? Like, I don't know. So all kinds of like, you know, funny sex names and shit. It was pretty amusing. I just added the balls one. Oh my god, Roka, that's crazy. Oh, you mean that's what the survey was? Oh, wait, why was he doing a survey like that? Was there like, do we know why he's doing it? Does he then new Genshin character named Gaming? Yeah, it's funny. It's so funny. Obviously, the character is like Gaming or something, right? But why didn't they put a space there? It's so stupid. But because now we got Gaming. It's so funny though. Oh my god, it's so funny. I can't believe it is actually a thing. Gaming.
Gow.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh, probability. Shit.
Yo.
Wow. With the 26-month save. Honestly, yeah, big welcome back. It's been a long while, but hey, thank you so much. And very nice to see you again in general. Pose was the best. You laugh. Wait, what post you're talking about, Blacko? Oh, you mean the gaming thing? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, big chew. It is funny. Balls emote so good. It's so cursed. You think about quitting Genshin? Well, again, there's two more things I at least want to do. I want to finish the Fontaine Archon quest, and I want to do my Navia rolls. Depending on how I feel about those two big things, it will influence my decision a lot, whether or not I'm going to continue playing the game. And even if I continue playing the game, how much am I going to continue playing the game? So we're getting very near that point where I get those answers, you know? Which I guess is tomorrow instead of Friday, because, you know, I clearly can't do schedules properly. How far am I from finishing it? I'm in the last chapter, which apparently is like 5-6 hours long or something, from what I heard. So, yeah, a decent amount left, I guess, you know? You just come back to get you when there's a new Archon quest? Maybe I should do the same. Maybe I should just say, you know what? Fuck all the exploration. I'm not gonna do it anyway. It's way too heinous and time consuming. Just play it for the story. You know, roll the characters I really like. Just like go ultra casual mode. Because it's just too much. That's my main problem. It's too much. Like again, if it's your only gacha game, like it's the best thing ever probably. You have so much shit to do. Like a new zone comes out, 50 hours of playtime easily from just 100% exploring it easily. And then there's all the world quests, then there's all the events, the weeklies, the dailies, the freaking main quest is like, there's so much. I can't believe how big one gacha game is. Like, it's crazy. So again, if you really like having like so much shit to do in one game, then it's perfect. But I just don't have that time or motivation. It's getting way too much for me at this point. I've tried to, you know, stay up to date with the game across all these years with the updates, but I feel like over time I've just fallen a bit more and more behind with everything. Like I only cleared, I can only say I fully cleared one zone in Sumeru, and that was the last one, which I felt like is probably the shortest one too. That was the only one I fully cleared. Everything else, like maybe half at best.
Will you commit to finish it on one seating?
I don't know yet, right? I feel like it would make sense, but man, that is going to be a long-ass sesh, though. Especially if I combine it with the gacha, because the gacha itself is going to be huge as well, so it might have to be 2 sessions, realistically, you know? Because I'm going to roll a lot. I've saved up so much. For most of last year, I just saved. I didn't, like, roll much at all. So I have a lot of gacha currency saved in that game. All for Davia. Well, not all, but basically most of it, you know? So we'll see how it goes. I wish my last coin flips were Mona Yasser. She's one of my favorites still. I've only ever gotten one frickin' Mona. And she never gets a rate up because the developers suck. So yeah, good luck with that. It's just so stupid. I'm mad that the permanents never get rate ups. Because I actually still like Mona a lot. And I only have one Gabi. But yeah, much like you, I also always lose my coin flips. But sadly, not to Mona like you do. So at least you have that nice thing going for you. I get my 8th Diluc, you know, instead. That's what I get. Like a completely useless copy of him. So there's that, you know. Hello, Gabud, how you doing? Whoa. Sounds pretty funky. 300 plus rolls? I think so. I don't know actually what the actual number is. Because it's kind of hard to do the quick math in your head. In fact, I think I'm going to whip out my calculator. Because I think I have an idea of how many primos I have. Let me convert these into rolls. Okay, it's definitely well over 400 rolls what I have right now. I don't know the exact number, but it's way over 400. Okay, let's buy the CEs now, right? Yes, now I probably could buy them like 1 or 2 runs ago. I was just, you know, I forgot. It's okay though. Time to get 3 CEs, Poggy.
Gow. Gow.
Alright, let's see. This one. Yeah, true. This one. And then this one. Nice. Oh, big. Instant 3 CEs. Also, Alex, thank you so much for the 31 months. Welcome back to the Go Gang. Is Ya the only character I C6'd? Yes. And that's why I haven't C6'd anyone else, because it was so fucking bad. Like, it cost way too much. I saved a lot for that, and I also used, like, all of my Google Play points to get, like, a lot of, not guaranteed, cheap, discounted Jades as well. And even then, it was expensive. And I think if there was even a few donations on top, like, it was still insanely expensive, because of how bad my luck was. Like, it must have costed, like, I don't want to say the number, but, you know, many 3 digits. Many. Maybe even close to 4, okay? Even with all the stuff I had prepared, okay? Is crazy expensive. I mean, obviously it was mostly because of bad luck, but that really scarred me into never really, like, trying to, you know, C6 anyone again. I mean, I'll probably do an attempt tomorrow, but if I run out of Jades, which I will, you know, basically will, I'll just settle with whatever I get, you know? I'm not gonna go for the C6 if it means I have to buy more, because, you know, it's way too expensive. And especially now with my current life situation where, you know, I have a shit ton of expenses, so I can't really afford to well much anyway. In fact, this week scares me because of Tunguska, so I'm hoping I don't have to spend too much for that banner either. Thank God. Honestly, this could be a hot take. I'm happy JP didn't get a gacha servant for Christmas. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about it, because that means I don't have to spend any money. Like, thank fucking God. This is the best case scenario for me right now, for JP's content. So yeah, needless to say, expenses are real. Real life obviously comes before gacha characters. Even if it's my content, you know. So it's just not gonna, you know, pay itself back, is the reality of the situation. How many quartz did I have to buy for Lotto? None. I didn't luckily have to, because I got so many bond ups post bond 10. I got like 4 multis worth of quartz, like 120 quartz just from bond ups, and then some on top from like less than bond 10. So I didn't have to buy anything, which is also, again, great. And I wasn't going to buy anything, by the way. So if I ran out, if I was going to run out, then I was just going to stop, you know? Simple as that. No, Yaster. If it happens, I'm not going to be too surprised, but I don't think that's going to happen, personally. You can always go into debt like all the other Zoomers trying to get an apartment. Yeah. I'm definitely not going into debt, but, you know, I have to be a bit careful around these times. But no debt. Trust me, no debt, okay? What new anime will I watch next season? I don't think, from what I remember, there wasn't really anything new that I'm gonna pick up. I'm just gonna stick to the ones that continue from this season. And then I think the only new one I was gonna pick up, well, not was, I am gonna pick up is, I think it's Metallic Rouge, right? I think that's the name. It's the new original show coming from Studio Bones to celebrate, like, you know, I forgot, it was like 25 plus years or something, or 20 years of them being a thing, which is like a mecha with 2 hot main girls. So that looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna watch that. But besides that, I don't think there was anything else that I was really interested in, at least new stuff. Just gonna keep watching Free Red, Apothecary Diaries, and Captain Tsubasa Remake Season 2. So it's a very lame season for me, but that's fine. You know,
Myst, what if the girl that is
it's
soon to
okay.
be your GF is actually Jax that became a trap in order to be with you, Kappa?
That would be very elaborate. If anything, at that point, I would say you win. And I would just submit. What? That would be crazy. Solo leveling? I don't know. Is it good? I've heard some people talk about the source material like over the years, but is it actually really good? Is it worth? I think I've heard some mixed opinions about it. Like, what's the concept? Is it like a dude like playing an MMO that is like the most anti-social thing ever, so he just grinds until he's the best and then he shits on everyone else? That's what the name tells me, but that could be completely off. I'm guessing it's an MMO thing though, based on the name. Surely solo leveling has to be an MMO thing. Like, if it's not, I'll be hella surprised. Figured out the whole plot. Yeah. It's kind of boring and generic. Turn your brain off and enjoy the spectacle kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm that into that, honestly. It's sometimes yes, but usually probably no. Is the Sword Art Online of manhwas? Okay. Well, that would also make sense. So it's mostly literally a one-man show. What got people into it was the arts. So I guess, you know, people have to hope that the anime also looks great then. Or something. He collects shadows of the enemy. Oh, to like recruit them? Isn't that Persona? So it's Persona plus Sword Art Online. Very interesting. Okay. Read Berserk unless you already did. I've read quite a bit of Berserk. I haven't read everything, but I've read it a bit, yeah. But I'm not much of a reader guy anyway. I just watch stuff. And the only stuff I read is the, you know, fun stuff. If you catch by Doriftu. Oh my god. Is this moth bad? No, yo, it's YMCA actually. Holy shit. Wow. The one time it's not Mothman. We're getting a lot of OG debates here. First we got the Evanescence song and now we get actual OG YMCA as well. Damn. Because at this point you only hear the mock-ups, the parodies, if you will. So it's very surprising to hear the original versions of the songs. It is a bit low, yeah, it's a quiet song on this upload. Yeah, the day that you know, someone ever requests like the original Chop Suey Gabun, it's always Table or something else. I should probably switch it off of slow mo, shouldn't I? But I don't know, it's cool. It's still pretty fast, let's be real. It's still faster than most fast MPs in the game, I think. Yeah, maybe I switch it after this one. Fuck it. Normal stream today's is already 90 plus plus. 90 plus plus won't open until the last 4 days or so. But we already have 90 plus because, you know, that's how they decided to do this. Which is nice because that means day one you can already start spending them apples. It's not going to be the best efficiency, but still way better than what NA had to go through. Like night and day. Oh yeah, let me switch that MP. Also full stream, I'm not sure. We'll do probably like maybe like 3 hours or so, I want to say. Because I also need to get that Nemo video out there. I have some stuff to do in the evening. So I want to get that video out before that. We'll see. We're definitely going to be here for a good while anyway. You know, setting the mood. I think next week I'm going to stream way more JP though. This week we're most likely just going to settle with today's stuffs. But definitely, I still want to do quite a bit of farm on JP. Not as much as NA, but, you know, a good amount. Not yet food. We'll do the first impression soon. It seems like you can max ascent pretty fast. I bought the CEs first. But next we're going to buy the ascension materials. There you go. Woo. YMCA. Hello, Burb. How's it going? It's funny, we got Burb and Burbo. I don't think Burbo is here, but you know me, I meant around in general. All the Burbs. Parody of the song didn't help you get overall and global. Oof. I know a lot of people used Mothbad's song to roll for him. To mixed results. Oh, this sounds awfully erotic. Hello? What is happening? Okay. Burbo's like really busy in real life or something. I don't even know what Burbo does in real life. I just know she streams and she loves Mao Nobu. And then she loves me saying her name for some reason. Like she loves when people read her name out loud. Those are the things I've come to learn about Burbo. So it's a very interesting case. Never asked her what she does in real life. Like for a job or whatever. You're for Oberon in Wales. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty OP. Oh, he's smooth operator. That makes a lot of sense. No wonder that the erotic started. Damn, it's been a while since I've heard this song. Oh, she's a student. Okay. Damn. Well, it do be like finals time, right, Jax? You would know all about it. Still going through the Valentine's seeds? Yeah. I was just saying you would know all about, you know, this week being like very finals heavy, I guess. Okay. Yeah, good luck to everyone finishing their studies before Christmas break. It's the final push, and then you get to relax a little bit, and then you get back to some more shit after that. But hey, at least, you know. It's nice, right?
ちょっとかわいそうかな。
Oh, you're already been chilling? Was yesterday like the last busy day then? I thought you still said you had something left or whatever when I think I asked you yesterday? I could be wrong. Days just fly by.
椅子に座ってるだけが王様じゃないとも。
Damn, look at that, bond 5 already. As fast. Can we? Oh, wait. I assume you need maybe 200 of gold to buy the thingies. So we'll farm a little bit more. Gonna sneeze. There you go. First sneeze of the stream. Alright, you had like a Japanese file or whatever. Okay. Does it have an oral part? Or is it all like written? I'm guessing it's all written, considering it's not. It's like a beginner thing, right? It's not like a advanced class or whatever, like your normal classes would be. You know. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. I can't really phrase it well. It's written in the list. I think you had an oral test beforehand. Oh, you still. But I'm actually surprised you still even had oral tests at some point to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty thorough, I guess. So right now, what you essentially have left is like a JLPT, which is listening and written. The class is giga easy. I mean, it's a beginner course, right? And being a weeb, you know, you could probably ease into it a lot easier. Oh, I see, trash. Weebs auto M5. Honestly, I feel like a lot of weebs could. Like if you're a weeb, like a hardcore weeb, just learn the kanas, katakana, hiragana. You can already at that point probably just scrape by and pass N5. You probably could. I'm not even joking.
Gao. Gao.
Whoa, it's Jun.
I need my grail front slot.
Well, it's not a Grail front, assuming you're talking about the Grail Wars upcoming, but yeah, there you go. Enjoy, and thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back to the Gao Gang. How's it going? We can maybe do it now, let's see. Let us take a gander. How much lottery currency? Oh, I can already open 2 boxes. Look at that. We far big fast. Yeah, I can buy all these now. Yay. We can probably just do the first impression next then, honestly. Just knock it off. Or knock it out. Knock it off means stop. English, funny language. Okay. I think that's all I need. I don't need the MP copies yet. Yeah, we can just buy those later. I can do the first impression with just the essential items. That's cool. Gonna pause the music for a second. We'll resume afterwards. But I'm gonna enable like in-game stuffs for this because it's gonna go up on YouTube later today. And Christmas music. Well, basically not. Not in this. I wish they play that. You know, I think why don't they just play the event musics in this menu? Like, sure, the menu theme is cool and all, but don't you think it gets a bit tiresome after you hear it every day for like 5 minutes? You know? Just play the event musics, like, on the menus. Besides my room. That would be cool. Would make for some good variety. You didn't buy 1 Lotto C at first? Oh, I guess there was 1 more gold one left. Well, it's fine. It's okay. I kind of wanted to do the first impression anyway. What did I ask for Christmas? I never asked for anything at this point anymore. I'm so old, dude. I just want to have a nice meal with my family, eat some good food, and have a nice, chill, quiet time. That's my ideal Christmas. And then maybe treat myself to something a little bit. But I don't ask for like you know, presents or gifts or anything like that. I just, you know, nice and chill time. Okay. I'm gonna hide the CE drops thing. It's kind of irrelevant for this. Boom. A bit more clean of a UI. Alright, let's do it. Hello, we are back. It's Christmas time on JP, and with that we have just one new servant this time, but I'm glad because, you know, that way I don't have to spend any money for gacha, because the one new servant is the welfare, and of course that means it's the Santa servant. And this year we got, well, let me show you, in case you already haven't noticed, we got Santa Nemo, also a rider, so sticks with the same class, I suppose. Now, I haven't looked at anything yet to do with gameplay or whatever, the final ascension arts, you know, you name it. So this will all be a very blind, so let us get right into it, right? Again, aesthetic-wise, there won't really be that much to say for a welfare, because, you know, it's just one one design for them for the most part, so we'll see. But maybe some cute voice lines here and there or whatever, or expressions, and yeah, we'll go. Let's do this. How's the Santa of 2023? Let's find out. Let's do it.
これ次の届け先の座標？いいよ、問題ない。
Would you guys think Nemo is a kudere? I think he sometimes does show emotion, so maybe not. But I feel like his neutral state is like a kudere though, right? Maybe a borderline case. It's not a good example of the archetype, but depends on the mood, I guess, you know? Because sometimes he can be a bit, you know, louder too if he wants to, like, show actual big emotion, which obviously isn't kudere at that point anymore. But like stuff like this is pretty kudere, so just thought about that randomly, I guess. Yeah. Alright. First ascent should What? I was gonna do the wow so different joke, but wait, okay, it is actually kind of different. Well, the stage art is the same, but okay, I didn't know that we see sprites of the other marines too. Okay, so I was gonna do a joke, but the game was like, nah, dude. Okay, oh, that explains. I remember one of the CCs, I think, that had that hat. I was like, who has that though? Because Nemo doesn't have that, but yeah, one of the other marines does. Wow. Damn. She's holding like a bell or something. You can't see it right now, but yeah. Wow, okay. So maybe we'll even see some other ones as well in the upcoming, you know, ascensions, hopefully. But hey, that's cool that they, you know, spiced them all up seemingly. Nice. Very nice, Caesar-chan. Do you get them in levels as well? Oh, you do! Wow, timing. Because I remember OG Nemo had like random marines appear in the levels too. Wow. I mean, this is a pretty... Is this supposed to be an elf or a Santa outfit? I guess it kind of works for both, but there you go. Again, very Christmassy. It's basic, but there it is. Wow. Which one was this again? This is like the base one. Does it have a name? I forgot. This is like the one you see the most, I'm pretty sure. Of all the Nemo clones. It's just Marine. Okay. Yeah, I was just earlier saying, like, I was calling all of them Marines, but yeah, I guess this is the actual Marine, yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Cool. Alright. Do we get to see another one on the Ascension again? Come on. Maybe. Well, I guess, yeah, this would have been new if I didn't see the level up thing already. Wow, the double pisu. There you go. So I'm guessing the next one will be someone else too. Wow. So I need to get some more EXP. Damn, he seems very melancholy. Wow. Okay, let's get some EXP. Might as well use the silver stuffs too, right? Just get it out of there. See how far that goes. Be efficient. Be polite. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Classic. Whoa! Hello. Damn. Was she the nurse? I forgot. I think she might be the nurse. Whoa. It's a pretty comfy, warm-looking jacket. Also like a lumberjack shirt underneath, right? Wow. Nice. Why not? Nurse seems the most mature of the Nemos, right? Also, hey, I see the Chaldea logo on the pack or whatever that is. Box. I assume it has medical supplies in it. Yeah. Whoa. Sniping's a good job, mate. Yes, indeed. Yay! Alright, here we go. I assume this might be nurse now. But again, we already saw the level up thing. Let's see. Oh, no! It's her! Which one was she again? She's not the engineer, I think. She's... Who am I forgetting here? Was she like cafeteria or something? Professor. Professor, there you go. Yeah, she's the smart one. But she's the one that always carries the tablet, right? Whoa. Okay. Damn, look at them glasses though. They're all like, you know, blurry. If you live in a country that gets a lot of snow, you know how that feels. If your glasses were in person, you go outside, it's freezing, and then when you step inside to your hopefully warm apartment, that's what happens to your glasses. I can guarantee you, they immediately go frosty, and then you just have to wipe it off. It's just the change in temperature from getting like those frozen glasses and, you know, to a warm place. It's a pretty funny thing. Okay. Oh, there she is. If anything, she's the kudere archetype. She probably is always like one, right? Yeah. She would be a good example of it. I at least don't remember ever her being like, you know, crazy excited about something. Yeah, she's the actual kudere. You get Nebos for all personalities. She's just a nerd. I mean, they can, you know, coexist. True. Oh, I was about to say, we're still missing some, right? Yeah. So, is she the cook? Right? Wow. Damn, look at that chicken, though. Oh my. Dude, I'm kind of craving for some chicken now. Yeah, baker. There you go. That's what they call it. So wait, I think there's still an engineer, right? Hopefully they haven't left engineer. I mean, at this point you can assume that engineer also exists, right? Wait, did we see her already? I wasn't paying attention or something? Oh, well, my bad. Shit. I was the first one. I didn't realize, because I forgot that Nemo has this thing. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, shit, dude. True. Well, it's okay. So I guess now we have seen them all then. Wow. Alright. Looking nice. Professor. Alright, final ascension. Now we at least see difference in the stage art too. So that's cool. Let's see what it looks like. I'm guessing it's pretty wholesome. Does it have all of them? No, it's again just OG Captain, huh? Like in the, you know, 5-star one. Is he rappelling? Is that what's happening? To like a balcony? So he doesn't use chimneys, he rappels from to balconies to deliver gifts, I guess? Okay. Whatever works, dude. It's like a modern Santa Claus. Yeah. Suddenly it's a spy movie.
何しろクリスマス
True, obviously not every. I mean, this is the city Santa, because you know, apartments don't usually have chimneys like fireplaces, so you gotta go through the balcony. Yeah, I should check mine as well.
またいつか
Interesting.
見知らぬ
Will he bring me a lump of coal or something? I guess we'll find out later. Honestly, it works. He's not the flashiest FA ever, but you know what? Modern city Santa. There you go. Cool. He has the whole team with his spy movie. True. Literally one man heist. Oh, there's engineer, right? Have we seen her before? Or am I going crazy? Maybe we did and I just forgot. But yeah, now we at least saw her. There you go. That's engineer. Has the hammer and is that wood? I guess it's wood for like a fireplace or something. Looks wood at least. But why the hammer? What are you doing with the hammer? Well, she was holding a bell. Oh, so it was a bit different. Yeah, it was the bell in the first ascension. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Chicken.
お疲れ様どう
Good chicken. Damn, silver wasn't enough even with the double. Oh well. Okay. Grab some of these smaller stacks it is then. When does my all the oh my god, some of these expire like soon, so I might as well grab all of this. Okay. And there we go. Good. Yay! I like that line. Alright, let's see how the battle sprite looks. Again, I assume it's Captain, and then the animations will have the other Nemos, right? Yeah, there you go. So, it's, I guess, some kind of a harpoon gun, right? Yeah, because it has like a trident-looking spear that it shoots, presumably. Makes sense. Pretty chill sprite, I would say. Yeah, I quite like it. It's a very different take on Santa, if anything. This, like, if they ever made like a summer event, but like a, you know, Christmas event that has multiple servants instead of like just a Santa servant, I feel like this could be just like a Christmas servant, because it doesn't really scream Santa to me. It screams Christmas or like winter in general, but Santa maybe not. But does that mean, you know, it's a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe it's fine, you know. Mix it up a bit, you know. There are all kinds of different Santas in Chaldea. Okay. You can probably use the FA, yeah. We'll just leave it as is. So aesthetic-wise, yeah, a bit different of a Santa servant in more ways than one, I suppose. But, you know, again, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's good that they keep mixing it up to keep things fresh. So there you go. I'll give it a thumbs up. Sure. Yeah, it works. There's a brand new free-to-play player who's saving for the upcoming Valentine's banner in Feb. What do you think would give you the most bang for your buck? Wait, I assume you're talking about gameplay here. Interesting. Usually people don't think about Valentine's banners to save for if they only roll for gameplay's sake. There's probably way better banners out there for you. If you want the best gameplay advice, then you should just save for Castoria. I think she's like the only must-have servant for accounts. She alone will just elevate any account into such new heights. Even if you don't have the most DPSs out there, just having a Castoria just makes all the difference. But yeah, I don't remember who's on the rotation for upcoming Valentine's on NA, but Bazette is the new one, and she's really solid. So there's that. But of the old servants on rotation, I don't remember what they have. Depends, I guess, on that. You'd say Oberon too? Yeah, but Castor is still way more important in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Oberon obviously will have a big impact too, especially if your count is developed. you think all old Valentine servants get a banner? Oh, all the limited ones? Oh. I still would say Bazette might be the best one. Unless I'm forgetting. I mean, yeah, you mentioned Narrow Bride in the comments, so... Narrow Bride is good. I feel like she has not aged super well, though. She's still very usable and, you know, good servant, but... Like, both for DPSing and, like, you know, kind of loop supporting, but... Again, you have Castoria. So, no one really ever uses Narrow Bride anymore. Sadly. Unless you're an Umu fan, then yeah, you will do that, but yeah. Karen is not bad either. She's also very solid, if you like them quick stuffs. So yeah, there's sub ideas, I guess. Anyway, next let's talk about the gameplay side. So we have a rider, I assume a DPS of the 4-star kind. And on base level 80, 8.7k attack, which is not very high. That's a given. Would have loved to at least have seen 9k. Like at the bare minimum, so... Stat-wise, could be doing better. Unless, you know, he's not a DPS, but I assume he is. Yeah, stats could be better. Now, deck-wise, we have... Double Arts, double Quick. Was this the same deck that Ryder has? Like the 5-star one has? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. It's been a while since I've looked at 5-star. But yeah, it's the Gains deck. If you're not going to have triple arts, then, you know, this is the other option, I suppose. I'm not the biggest fan of the deck, honestly. But, you know, should make for easily spammable MP. And speaking of which, what is his MP type? Aha, so we are even sticking to the same main card type. It is arts yet again. I don't even need to look at the MP to already, hopefully, realize that it has to be AoE, right? Because if they print double Nemo on the same class with a single target arts MPs, then that would be messed up. So, it should be a obvious given that it's hopefully AoE, but we'll see soon. Anyway, let's talk about the passives. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze again, I think. Oh, my nose, it's so itchy. Okay, it's not coming out, never mind. Writing A, quick up, is that 10%? Do I remember correctly? Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay. So, having a double quick deck with also, what's the hit counts? I forgot. Triple Buster Arts, 4 on quick and 5 on extra. Okay, this actually will do stuff. It's not bad. It's a fairly useful passive on him. Assuming you're face carding. If not, then obviously not. But on face carding is good. Divinity B, again, doesn't really do anything at all, and most likely will just make you, you know, be subject to anti-divine mechanics, sadly, so eh. And then his unique passive, we get a doozy. Self-arts crit damage up a little bit, and then, aha, so it's the same stuff. If you're on water side or void space fields, you also get a damage cut. Okay, so the first effect I assume works always. It's 6% arts crit damage, but if you're in one of those two fields, you get 300 damage cut. And those don't stack. If you have both water side and void space, I'm like 99% sure you don't get 2 of these damage cuts. You just get the 1 300. It's an or statement, not and or, so yeah. Okay. Pretty cool little passive. And then the last one is for the event, so that is not really relevant right now. For this video, that is. Anti-append, we got anti-saber. Kind of a mixed value. You know, it's the most common one where you have a full neutral option, right? So, if you're a big Debo fan, you'll probably get it and be happy with it. But if you're, you know, if you only care about the gameplay value, then even if he's good, you're probably not going to use him as against sabers. So only if you're a big fan, I would say you get any value out of this. Alright, let's talk about the MP then. And man, that is like the shortest MP text I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, so first of all, oh, he has a power mod, right? Okay, so first of all, it is AoE damage, but then, scaling from overcharge, anti-evil damage, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so anti-evil, and then skill seals all the enemies for 1 turn. And that's it. That's it. Okay. Interesting. I mean, evil of the alignments, fairly common. But then you remember that, you know, unless the enemies are servants, 99% chance they don't have any alignments. So you still prefer something like anti-earth or anti-like man, I would say. In most cases, especially for AoE servants that, you know, have some farm presence, assuming he does. I don't know yet. But, you know, against servants, evil, fairly common. Now, I don't know how many casters are evil, aka his best case scenario. Because I didn't know beforehand if I had to research any of this stuff. But honestly, caster-wise, there's probably not a huge amount. I'm sure there are many still. But compared to some other classes like, you know, Berserker, Assassin, Assassin being his worst case scenario too, by the way, funnily enough, there's probably not that big of a, you know, amount compared to some others, but, you know, sure, I guess. Kind of weird choice, I would say. Maybe the lore makes sense. I'm not the, you know, I don't know his lore that well, so maybe lore-wise it makes sense. Okay. Now let's see some numbers on the MP. We have a 4-hit AoE, so surely it's, you know, loopable. On arts, that is. And then the OC is a, you know, the usual range of 150 to 200% anti-evil damage from lowest to max OC. And then the skill seal is a 1-turn skill seal base, 100% chance, good, no RNG. I mean, obviously, if the enemy has resistance, it can still whiff. But on base, it's 100% chance to land. Also, wow, Brandon, that was fast. Apparently, 7 caster servants have evil alignment, so not the biggest pool for his best case scenario. But, you know, he can still be used, obviously, against, like, you know, Berserkers or... What else would we have good for Riders? Well, mostly those two. So, you know, it's fine. Kind of a basic thing. I don't know how his looping numbers will be yet, but MP FX-wise, lukewarm, I would say. And you gotta remember as well, there's a lot of competition for arts looping on the welfare department too, so we'll see. But before we talk about more of that, let's jump into skills next. Oh yeah. Skills. Rider, I'm blind. Rida, there we go. Little Nemo. He's AoE Arch. Wow, are these the exact same icons that 5-star has? I think they are. Wait. In fact, I think they're in the same order too. Did they just reprint everything? I guess we're about to see. Ah, shoot. Okay. We have an MP damage icon. Let's see. I have a feeling they may have reprinted. There's maybe small changes, but let's see. Okay. So yeah, all allies MP damage for 1 turn and crit damage for 1 turn and attack up for 1 turn and no Ikki no Sabanto. Wait a minute. One of the allies gets a 3-turn attack buff, but what ally is that? Oh, is it like duo servants? Is that what it is? Is that a new thing? Is that a new trait or something? Wow, it is. I think you're right. So it's servant. Yeah, it's a new trait. I don't think this trait existed before. Oh wow. I assume this applies to him too, right? Because, you know, he has multiple, like, things going for him. So I assume he would have a group servant, you know, trait. Wait, he doesn't have it? Are you kidding me? Really? How? Really now? That's pretty stupid. Are you kidding me? Wow. Why? I don't get it. I'm so confused. If it's a trait for grouped servants, then why doesn't he have it? Like, he's a great example of that. I guess they have a different definition for it then, but yeah, okay. Wow. Hey, Blylon, thank you for the 2-month resub. A big welcome back to the Gao Gang. Thank you so much. Well, I guess it's implied that they're the same spirit graph, right? Because it's like Nemo just splitting himself, but come on. It's a group. Come on, I feel like they just did it to gimp the welfare, right? surely. Fucking 5-star better not have it, because I'm gonna be mad if that's the case. Okay, but I guess in that sense they gimped the 5-star as well. Unfortunate. But yeah, let's take a look at the numbers. It's a 6-turn cooldown. So all the 1-turn effects that everyone always gets, they're 20% each. So MP damage, crit damage, attack up. Those are guaranteed. But if you're a group servant, you get 20%, another 20% of attack, but this is 3 turns. So for 1 turn, group servants get 40%, and then the next 2 turns, they still have another 20%. On a 6-turn cooldown? And considering he doesn't even land that last thing on himself. Okay, interesting. Okay, sure. Yeah, considering he doesn't even get that last effect himself, which is the best effect of the thing. 6-turn cooldown, I think this skill is pretty, like, not great. Damn. Wow. It's kind of a meh skill, honestly. But from what I remember, the 5-star version of this skill on 5-star Nemo was also not that great, so, you know, they probably didn't want to make it better on a welfare. Yeah, okay. Alright, we get the guts. This is like the indomitable will, right? That kind of Herc has as well, but a different rank. Because I think Nemo and Herc both have it. Anyway, self-guts 1 time, 3 turns, and then... debuff immune for 3 turns. And then get MP per turn every turn for 3 turns. Okay. 6-turn cooldown. Was this the same effects? I forgot. As 5-star, that is. Okay, revive at 3k HP. And then that's the only thing that scales, by the way. The debuff immune doesn't scale, and the MP per turn also doesn't scale. It's always a flat 10%. Okay. 6-turn cooldown. It's okay. It's definitely better than the first skill. It's just okay, I would say. Yeah, it's passable. For a welfare, it's not bad. Yeah. Interesting. And it's probably going to help with his looping as well, obviously, because of that additional MP per turn. Okay, sure. It's fine. And then arts up. OG had AoE, so I assume this is AoE as well on that arts. Oh, no, they changed it. Self arts up for 3 turns. You know what? Hey, that means he gets more. And then all allies get a dodge for 1 time, 3 turns. And also a AoE battery. I assume it has to be 10%. Alright, let's see. 6-turn cooldown. 30% arts up for self on max rank. Great. And then, yeah, 10% AoE battery. Plus that non-scaling evade. Okay. Wow. So it's like a Harp of Healing kind of deal. Yeah, basically. For the evade. Honestly, not bad. You know, it works. Sometimes, if you're fighting bosses, it might be... Oh, because you might want to save the AoE dodge sometimes. Although, he's an arch servant. So if you're going to run him on bosses... You're probably going to pick a Castoria anyway, right? And usually Castoria handles the MPs. So you probably don't need this AoE evade to be saved for an MP turn. Unless the enemies are like desynced or something. So you can probably just pop this for the art sub and then the AoE battery for the party. And then just get bonus value from the evade. I think that's most likely what you're going to do. So it's not maybe as awkward as I first thought it was going to be. Only because he's an art servant. So he gets that free pass. Fun game balance. But interesting. Okay. Now again, I don't know how his looping numbers will look like yet, because I'm pretty sure he will be able to loop, right? But looping aside, how will I think he like fares as a DPS potentially? Well, looking at all this stuff, I think he's gonna be fine. But I don't think he's gonna be anything remarkable. Until I see some numbers and some really good, like, you know... people like testing him out properly to like bosses and shit. It's hard to say, but I feel like he will be like middle of the pack or so. And yeah, true, even a server like Habatrot is also very similar, being another welfare. So, and she can easily run stuff like Black Rail because of her battery too. And then she has the self-sacrifice for even like crazy team comp options. That's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. So yeah, so I feel like if you have MP5 habit shots, I'm not sure how much you're gonna use Santa Nemo for either looping or like DPSing. Yeah, the sheet doesn't have the numbers yet. Well, you saw videos of him looping. Damage numbers are kind of low, yeah. I assume he won't be Black Rail looping light, right? Maybe with double Castoria Oberon, maybe you can do it. But honestly, again, it's again his best case. I think the only time where you would kind of pick him would be against casters, really, because remember, not only Habitual exists, Queen EO does as well of the welfares, and there's no way Santa Nemo will be as good on neutral as Queen EO. There's simply no way, right? She's the queen of that, literally. So, man, even on the free side, let alone the gacha side, there's a lot of competition for this guy already. Like, he would really have to stand out a lot to, you know, be worth talking about a lot. So I feel like, as brutal as it might sound, and honestly, I may have been a bit too harsh on Maiko, looking at it, you know, I gave too much credit to like the single target archers. She's actually really good on free MP5, by the way, as a small retcon here for those, you know, talking about it, doing her first impression. But I think in this case, I can kind of say that I don't really see people really using Santa Nemo much outside of this event, unless you're a big fan of him. I just, in this case, I'm more confident about it. But yeah, Maika, or Maika, I keep saying Maika, she's Saika, I'm so stupid. Saika Magoichi. She's gonna be very useful for a lot of people. But Santa Nemo, sadly. I think before we wrap up, I should at least see the MP, because I actually haven't seen any animations. So we'll add like a small clip here of my reaction to, you know, hopefully a cute little MP animation, and then we'll probably wrap up here. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, Maika Sagoichi, that'll be funny. Well, to be in my defense, Maika is a name as well, so you know it's kind of, they released 4 servants. My brain is still like trying to, you know, remember all the names with good 8. Okay, so give me a small break, okay? Let's you know what? Let's do the Christmas event itself. Was there a Zerk node of high level? No, let's just run this one. Fuck it. Fuck it. His MPs, maybe his only saving grace is his anti-evil. But again, supposedly there's not even that many like great case scenarios for it. Oof. Alright. Let's have a solo party. I can make one. Yeah, let's just make one. Okay. Nemo-kun. Can I even kill my servants here? Hopefully. Oh yeah, we can just we can do Habitrot. Dude, bless Habitrot. We were just talking about her too. Even for like pointless stuff like this, she's nice. Obviously, this would not affect her rating. This is just a, you know, small little thing, but yeah. Okay. Or should I gong, actually? Maybe we should gong. Let's gong. Because then I can kill the Castoria. I think I have an esports one, okay. Just give him like a K-scope or something. There you go. Just do that. Yeah, this works, right? Yeah, this works. Okay. Cheers to see the animes. Santa outfit, where is it? Where's my Santa
For
outfit?
half a year, I thought you
There you
said
go.
welcome to Chaldea. But in reality,
Oh.
it's now gang I can't shake off the shade.
Oh, I mean, honestly, that would kind of make sense when you think about it, but yeah, true. There you go, realization. Is that gonna fail again? Hopefully not. This is a different, this is not the, like the, whatchamacallit, main quest thing. No, might as well, you know, use the batteries on him. There we go. What's the skill animation like? Oh, dude, dialing in. Damn, really modern Santa after all, yeah. Wow. Damn, the PGA or GPA. There you go. I think one of those is the golf tour. Dial-up Santa, yeah. Only clear main quest 1 because of stupid reasons that I don't want to talk about. We'll do it soon though. Okay, let's see. Let's use this one too. Oh, dude. We got some demos. It's not all of them, but that was quite many. Oh, wait, is this bad? I gave him evade. Well, maybe he can still die. Anyway, it's gonging time. And we'll see some animations too. Oh yeah, we had that emo. That's funny. That actually kind of works with Nemo. Wait, this killed them all. I'm stupid. Bro, they're so low level. They died to level 1 gong. Oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to kill him. Whatever. We'll get the MP anyway at some point. I just want to see the MP. Fuck it out, dude. They're so weak. Bro, I knew I was gonna get fucked on my hand. Fuck everyone. Christmas is ruined. Okay, let's see some animations. I can't get brave chains anymore because this gong will never die, but yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Woo! Was that shadow border? I guess, yeah. Oh, and dialing in again. It's like, come back! More blasting, okay. Like, look, Gong is never gonna die. Bro, this game sucks. This game sucks. He still has the evade too. Fuck him up, dude! He's level 1! Fuck him up! Bro. Fuck you. At least I'm guaranteed a brave chain now, you bitch. You can't stop this. Actually, let's do the MP. I can see some refund too. Alright, this. Okay, more phone calls. And then do the MP. Okay, here we go. MP time. Come on, show me a cute Santa MP. That's all I want to see. The MP that banishes evil. Wait, does this have custom music? Wow. That is very surprising. Okay, okay, we hop on. Yeah, yeah. So I guess no sled, we have border. Oh, the gifts. Oh, that's cute. Oh, dude. Okay, I was like, where's the cuteness? There's the cuteness. Okay. Cute and deadly. Wow. Nice little group shot of them all in the vehicle. Damn, dude. That's nice. Now we die. It's fine though. Just get the MP again, forehead. Let's see those arts cards. Can you kill my gong this time, please? Just do it. Do it for me. Oh, the harpoon. Did he just shoot his knee? Oh, the rappel. It's not just the FA. Oh my god, that crit damage though. Oh, he got rocked. Give me my MP. You won't give it to me. Come on. Multi-hitter. Let's go. You've activated my trap card. Let's see that cute MP again. Wow. That's one of the selection lines. Nice. Bruh. Oh yeah, I should see the extra first maybe. Okay, let's see an extra attack. Let's do max damage mighty chain and see what that looks like. And then we see the extra. Okay. Damn, zappy harpoon. Wow, that was a very flashy animation. Okay, here we go. Extra time. Stack the gifts, dude. Oh, he's too heavy. He can't move. Then he just trips on them. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good. It's a very cute Santa servant. Death Stranding. There you go. True. Nemo Stranding. Alright, there was another card selection thing too. That's the same one I write, yeah. No, this is... Yeah, this is a pretty normal one. It's like all hands assemble. Christmas vacation time. Oh, one of them is off sync. Oh, is there a subtle difference? Dude, there's like freaking 4 or 5 of them at least total. One of them is just like, no, 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 no.
待たせちゃった。ジングルベルジングルベルネモさんだ。
Yeah, this is the one where there's no like humming on the background, so there's a subtle difference. Okay, sure. See the fast one too.
走行支援を要請する。
I'm surprised it has an MP music. Does any other welfare have this? Maybe some do. There's been so many, but I don't remember any at least. Wow. Or is it like a Santa thing that I just forgot about? Oh yeah, Kuro does. That makes a lot of sense. And Shiki, of course. Yeah. You know, the collab ones make a lot of sense. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Wait, does EO have one as well? Okay, that's kind of surprising then, honestly. If EO has one. Whoa. Wow. Alright, let's wrap up this first impression. Alright, so there you go. Honestly, if anything, the battle stuff, the animations and the voice lines are the highlight here, if you ask me. We got ourselves a pretty cute Santa this year. So hey, at the very least, there's that. So, if you enjoyed this first impression of Santa Nemo, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button, okay? Also, subscribe if you have not already, to not miss out on future videos. We got a gacha video coming this week for NA since Tunguska is releasing, so if that sounds good to you, hey, you know what to do. Press that button, okay? And besides that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Episode. It feels weird not seeing the intro on YouTube. Or do you normally watch the videos? Yeah. Probably a bit of a different little experience. I mean, I don't do too much editing on the not free to play, first impression videos. I just mostly cut all the downtime. So it should be relatively similar, right? But yeah. It still probably feels a bit different if you only used to seeing the videos. Tunguska's 148 hours, is it? No, it's plus 1 day. I miscounted because I'm stupid. So it's Friday for non-Americans. So I'm just stupid. We're just gonna flip my stream schedule for Friday and Thursday. So tomorrow we're gonna do Genshin instead. And then Friday is Tunguska release.
They were cooking with this.
I'm just stupid.
Nemo's animations, which were tastier than Christmas cookies. But man, they didn't cook at all with his kit. It's like today-old milk.
Ooh. You didn't have to add the last part though. Ouch. Ouch. Well, it is what it is. Now we can do this quest. Also, songs. Fuck. Number 2. There it is. Okay, songs are back. I knew it was gonna... remember when during his first impression I said I was gonna sneeze and I didn't? I knew it was gonna come back at some point. It always does. Like, you think you dodge a sneeze, it's always temporary. It always comes back. Summer Suzuka keeps surprising you. I hope in a good way, because she's like the hottest summer servant ever made. Let's be real Z's. Like, come on. Okay. Dude, my nose is so itchy. So, let us actually use the Nemo this time and do this quest, you know, the way it's intended. Just get the MPs like this. You would agree, but Bargazed? Ooh. Understandable. Have a nice day. I did Blacko, yeah. I mean, that's just how a lot of them work in anime stuff. We just don't question it, dude. We just accept it as a fact. Nice one, Gund. I mean, it is really nice. Vroom, vroom! Yay! See you, Vega. Thanks for being here. Oh, this was a 4 enemy wave. Also, holy voice crack! Ah! I'm going through puberty. Said help. What the hell was that? Level 2 skills. I don't... Isn't this the support one? Unless the support one has level 2 skills as well, that it's awkward. Because I think mine's on the back, isn't it? Yeah, this is level 8. So it's a bit better. Oh, my mystic gold is not here. But I can get it for next turn anyway. Let's just do... A-boom, a-boom, a-boom. Yeah, this is the support one. I'll still level his skills, obviously. I just didn't, because I wanted to move on with the content for now. But I'll put some levels into them, as I always do. I usually do that stuff outside of streams, though. Although there was a Lancer, right, which will probably live, yeah. Didn't really think about that. Yeah, I kind of like that they're using the class art mobs as much as they're doing. It's kind of cute. There's some okay mobs. Tesla's MP is cool. Yeah, it is. Bro, what was that hand? I couldn't even kill this guy. I should have used it. Oh, wait. I was gonna say I should have used the stars from the Santa MC, but again, I don't have the MC. This quest flip, man. There you go, have some freaking stars, dude. They kind of servants provisions. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Does it say servant under their nameplates too? Let's see. Oh, well, never mind. Let's not see. Okay. There is double Lancer. Oh, no. But hey, we have Nemo. Damn, some older Sabaton again. Oh, you did, Miku? Nice. I hope you have come around with the show. But we'll see, I guess. I really think it's a really freaking amazing show. Wait, the support is MP1 too? Bro, come on. So this is definitely not killing. Damn. No, slowly getting there. Did you see this 3-turn clear? Oh my god. I feel like every turn I have no buster cards. Maybe I'm just losing it. Come on, crits, please. Come on, you can do it. Well, it was enough anyway. Okay, good. We take it. Tesla balls, yes. Always. Oh yeah, so they brought Mary Anning back as well for this event. And I think she's also in the FP gacha, right? So people that missed her during the Bunyan event can now get your Mary Anning. Also, I assume it's just a coincidence, but because of national bias, one of those gift boxes immediately, I thought it was a Finnish flag. Obviously, I'm talking about the white box with the blue cross on it. That looks so much like the Finnish flag. Like, what the hell, dude? Probably a coincidence, but yeah. Wow. Also, this is Mephisto, huh? Wow, look at him. I hate how normal he looks. He's supposed to look like a psycho killer. Also, he has Chaldea logos on both of his, like, breast pouches or whatever, pockets too. Whoa. So yeah, daily main quests, huh? Okay, we'll farm a bit longer here for today. Just taking it nice and chill, you know. Wait, can I can't buy the third C or the fourth C yet because I bought the Debo stuff, so we need to farm a bit more for that. Oh my god, is this the Zoomer song? Oh my god. So this is like the most Zoomer song ever made. It's called Sticking Out Your Gyat for the Rizzler. What the fuck? Can any song be more zoomer than this? It's even auto-tuned. Oh no. I bet a zoomer didn't even make this song, honestly. It's way too like it's such how like it has everything in it, you know? It must be like some boomer just having some fun. Like it sounds way too sarcastic. Like way too satire. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's like all the terms you could ever imagine. It has the how do you do fellow kids vibe. Yeah, exactly. That's why it says, yeah. Someone just googled zoomer lingo and just picked the whole list, assembled them into some kind of, you know, sentences and made an auto-tune song out of it. Fair enough, Blecko. Oh shit, it's Harold again. Fuck, I'm so... Do you know what? You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna skip this song. Because I haven't played Alan Wake 2 yet. I don't want to ruin it, because I love Points of the Fall, I love Alan Wake. I don't want to hear it properly yet, I'm so sorry. I want that, because I'm pretty sure it's tied to some important scene again in the game, and I just don't... I want it to be like 15 out of 10. I've heard everyone praise that scene, so I don't want to hear the song yet, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can just riff on his points if he skipped to it. Like, I love everything about Alan Wake, Remedy, and also Points of the Fall, aka Old Gods of Asgard, that made the songs to those games. Like, it's way too personal. I need to see it for myself first, and hear it for myself. Hope you understand. You do, Beto, you do. Everyone needs to. Oh, so what the hell is this song? Oh, it's Zelda stuff, okay. It did sound gamey, but I wasn't sure what it's from. It's okay, yeah. I'll hopefully play all the Remedy games again when I get my new PC, and then, you know, by proxy Alan Wake 2 as well. So, you know, at some point we can jam to the songs. Why Points of the Fall remains them as renamed as Old Gods? They're not renamed. It's just their alias in the Alan Wake universe, because they are actually characters in the game. Like, it's not just a band that exists. They're actually characters that have a band. So they're not gonna call them Points of the Fall, because they're not the actual people of the real life band Points of the Fall. They're different characters. So if that makes sense, you know. That's how that goes. But yeah, basically the same band, like music-wise. Everyone should listen to Points of the Fall. I would say the best Finnish band ever. And that says a lot, because a lot of people love our metal bands, but they neglect amazing bands like Points of the Fall. You know? Is it on Steam? Sadly, no. But I still think I'm gonna get it anyway on Epic Games, just because of how important it's gonna be for me. Oh, you should, Trash Man. Hello, Heike, how's it going? Am I from the same country as the developers? Oh yeah. I love Remedy to death, dude. Dude, they were my main inspiration of studying to be a game developer in the first place. My dream was to work for Remedy. I'm not even joking. Because they're a Finnish game dev. They're like our only respectable AAA game dev. I'm not even going to talk about like fucking other ones, like, you know, people are obviously, you know, like Rovio or Supercell or, you know, all the shitty ones that make like those shitty ass mobile games. Remedy deserves all the praise and hype instead, okay? They're the real deal. So yeah, they were my biggest inspiration of, you know, getting into game dev in the first place. Yeah, Charlie. They made Control, right? Yeah. It's, dude, they now have a game universe too. It's all connected. So Max Payne, Alan Wake, Control, etc. They're all connected in the same universe, which is fucking cool. And I can't wait for them to make more stuff as well in the future. So it's all connected. There's a bunch of hints and Easter eggs and references in the games to the other stuffs. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. The Remedy universe is real. What's the latest? Well, we're Alan Wake 2, which came out in September. I think it was September at least. Yeah, it was September. Or was it October? But yeah, it's brand new. It was nominated for a lot of Game of the Year stuff as well. But it was impossible for it to win because this year was so crazy with games. Any other year, it actually could have been Game of the Year. Like, actually. But I'm happy at least a lot of people did now know about Remedy because of how well Alan Wake, you know, was talked about. Alan Wake 2, that is. So now more people will get into their games, which is awesome because they really deserve that recognition. They did sell the rights of Max Payne to Rockstar. So Rockstar owns the rights to Max Payne right now. But they are Remedy is still making the remakes to Max Payne 1 and 2 next now that Alan Wake 2 is out. That's their next project. They got permission from Rockstar to do that. So they can still do that anyway, which is cool. Shout out to Rockstar for that, I guess. Also, wait. Wrong sequence. You're right. I'm talking way too much. Fucking hell, dude. Like, honestly, I don't farm with Arash much, but usually when I did in the past, his MP was used in Wave 1, so maybe that was some really old muscle memory there. I don't know. But dude, the one, yeah, I was about to say, Charlie, I was so hyped about Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, and I still am, but yesterday I saw the saddest news ever. Freaking James McCarthy passed away. He's the voice of Max Payne. I love that dude. I love his voice and everything. I'm so sad. So now he most likely won't be voicing him in the remakes. Like, fuck, dude. That when I went to post my stream schedule on Twitter yesterday, and I saw the news on Twitter. It fucking broke me, dude. I was like, what the? I was so confused because as far as I know, I had never heard of health issues, but apparently he was fighting cancer, and he lost. Like, fuck, dude, that news broke me. I was so sad for so many hours, and I still am, to be honest, but yeah. Sucks, because I loved him as Max Payne. His voice is so amazing. But yeah, I mean, that's life for you, I guess. Fuck it hell, dude. Really, really shitty stuff. Maybe you already did? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure they just now started development on the remakes. They wanted to get Alan Wake 2 out there, so I don't think they really have... may have done some stuff, but usually voice stuff is at the end of the development cycle anyway, right? So they're either going to reuse his voice lines from the first games, which I don't think is likely, because they're probably going to add a bunch of new stuff as well, so that means they probably have to get a new guy. It's just sad. So yeah, not much to be done. I mean, who knows? Maybe they can make the old lines work or something, but just sucks. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of tributes and whatnot in the remakes though, that's going to be cool, but still, I would still prefer to have him be alive and, you know, have his voice on the main character. Have I tried playing Onmyo GM? I think that was one of the gacha games I tried at one point, right? I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have done that on stream or played it. It was kind of funny. It wasn't really up to my alley, to be honest, but I think I did try it, yeah. Oh, there was already a Zelda thing playing Dreaming. I think you missed it. Oops. Yeah, Rocka, like... I hope they don't resort to AI. I'm sure they won't, but yeah. Wait, is this Evanescence as well? It is. Damn. We got 2 Evanescence songs in one day. What year is it? Do they still make new music, by the way? I have no idea. Because I never really was that into them. I just heard their songs everywhere. Or, you know, the same handful of songs that everyone knows. Anyone can request Blecko. Song requests are fully open.
激しいのよ。風邪をひかないよう気をつけてね。スニエクレータスネグーラチカ。
Yeah, Max Payne 3 is made fully by Rockstar. After 2, Remedy made 1 and 2, but Rockstar published those games, okay? But Remedy made them. And then after that, when they started working on Alan Wake and other stuff, they sold the IP to Rockstar. And then later, Rockstar itself fully made Max Payne 3. And 3 is... I think it gets too bad of a rep. It's not a bad game. I like 3. I still enjoy it. The gameplay, at least, was very good. The story is not as good. Like, it took a very different turn from Max Payne 1 and 2 in not a good way, in my opinion. But I still think it's a good game overall. I did like Max Payne 3. But 1 and 2 are still the GOATs. They're like... They're what the series is about, really. Yeah, it doesn't really... It could have been named something else, too, honestly. Obviously, we still had some flashbacks and whatnot to, you know, New York stuffs. But it didn't really feel that much of a Max Payne game. It was a good
What
game,
is
though.
going on, Myst and chat smiley face?
Like, the slow-mo in that game was so good. Like, bullet time already, it was like Max Payne kind of popularized it in video games with 1 and 2. But then Rockstar's version of it in 3 was so crisp. It felt so good to use bullet time in 3.
冬でもアイス。
Hey, Alpha, thank you so much for the 23 months. Welcome back to the game.
スネグーラチカ。
How you doing? We're just bang chilling with some JP Christmas.
今年の夏も暑くなりそうね。
Oh, was the song time with the MP? That's nice. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Excuse me.
Gao. Gao.
Interesting.
Sin, Okita il Meller Boneko il Kita Estate Lemuler personage, yes, Okita is the best.
Well, that's all I needed to understand. Hey, Goya, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. And a big welcome back to the Gao Gang. Yeah.
夏らしく輝く
Okita is the best, yeah.
切り札
I agree. Which came first, Max Payne or Matrix, because bullet time? I forgot. They're around from the same era. Both are like early 2000. I think first Max Payne was like 2000 or something. Was the first Matrix before 2000? Or was it like 2002 or something? Max Payne may have been first, actually. I'm not sure. 99, you mean for Matrix? Okay, then he was just barely first, I think. Yeah, I think the game was already well into development when Matrix came out, though. Yeah, true. I mean, besides the bullet time, they're kind of different things anyway. They just kind of share the cool, you know, gun slow-mo stuffs. So that's like the only thing they kind of share. Which is definitely just a coincidence. If anything, Max Payne was inspired by, you guys know, like, John Woo stuff? You know? Hong Kong stuff, like where he, like the Hong Kong cop that, you know, has the dual Berettas and then he jumps and shoots in slow-mo, like those movies. That was the, like, the main inspiration to at least the combat side of Max Payne, because again, that's why he has those dual Berettas, because of John Woo stuffs. Obviously, the story isn't that, you know, related to, you know, John Woo movies. It's much bleaker than that, but the combat was very much inspired by that instead of like the Matrix.
夏でもこたつ冬でもアイスすべてが反転してかき氷出来上がりスニークロータスネグーラチカ
The story itself is inspired by a lot of, you know, dark noir detective stories of the American kind. It's basically a revenge story. Yeah, no, it is a revenge story. Max Payne is absolutely a revenge, at least for the first 2 games. Whoa.
大丈夫落ち着いて普段通りに
Yo, Dimmy, thanks for the biddies, man. Wait, what the hell is a golden Kappa train? I've never... What is that? What? I've never seen that before. Is that a thing? What? Do you guys see... do you guys see that as well? It's just on my screen, maybe. I think it just got... I know what Golden Kappa is. Is it just visible on my end? I know it's like a really rare thing. Oh, you can see it as well. Oh, is it contributors for the train that get it? Oh, wow. It's like a bonus thing. Yeah, I think it is. It's for the hype train contributors that get Golden Kappa, apparently, for like a limited time. That's funny. Wow. I've never seen that happen before. I did know of Golden Kappa being like a random, you know, like on a random day you can have it on Twitch instead of the normal Kappa, right? Oh, I didn't buy the 4th C, you're right, I forgot. I should do that. I've been farming for a few runs here without it. But yeah, Demi, thanks for the bits, bud. At least you should have the Golden Kappa then. And whoever else contributed to this train. Wow. Damn, got Stay Night stuff. Gonna sneeze. Ooh, it's so close. Fuck, there it is. Oof. Does still play Star Rail? Yeah. In fact, yesterday, I played like 7 hours of Star Rail. That was most of my free day yesterday. I played through the long event, which was fucking long. And then I tried the boxing event, and I got my ass kicked and I stopped playing. For the day. Not like quit the game, but yeah. It's like the second longest event ever the game has seen so far. I think the museum one may have been a bit longer, but that was still a very, very long event. I mean, that was a speed run of the event, Residente. Like, if you read every single line, it would probably take you 10 hours minimum. I was speed running through the text. I'm not gonna lie. So it would take an average player that reads the story like so much longer. I did read like some of the comments that they did on their like, you know, social media stuffs. Those were pretty amusing, but the story itself wasn't really gripping me, I'm not gonna lie. And I was in a hurry to do other stuff anyway. Also, let's buy that C before I forget. I mean, I tried that too, Trash Man. I always picked their trial characters, but I still always had like a 9 cycle clear, which wasn't even enough for the first rewards. And that always took like 10 minutes to go through those 3 waves. So I ended up just quitting because I got so upset. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm just gonna instead fuck this event. I'm not worried about the fucking things. I just wanna not like lose my mind over a gacha game. So I just stopped trying, basically. I might go back to it at some point before it goes away, but I don't know. That was also after I played over like 7 hours of the game, so I was so tired of playing Star Rail for that day. Alright, now we have almost a full party of Cs. Last one needs to be a drop, because, you know, of course. This comp should still work, right? Yeah. And I can even add another support if needed because of Arash. Do I log in on gacha every day? Yeah. I log into all my gacha games every day. And I play all my gacha games every day. Definitely takes a while, but yeah. You know, addiction.
Advanced Mary's Myst Wave.
Yo, Mello with the 10 months. Thank you so much. And a big welcome back to the Gao Gang. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm going to be saying that a lot in the streams this week. Because again, I'm not streaming on the 24th or 25th. Because I'm visiting my family. So, you know, might as well get it out there. Oh, Noah with the big 38 as well. Hey, thank you so much for the resub. And a big welcome back to the Gao Gang. And also Merry Christmas. Brad Pitt is turning 60 today. He looks young. I mean, Brad Pitt will look amazing even when he's dead at like of the age 110 or something. That man is just... He's a chiseled one, if that makes sense. He was carved from like a heavenly stone. He will never not look good. Hey, coin toss with the 2 months as well. Thank you so much for resubbing. And a big welcome back to the Go Gang. Merry Christmas. Your classmates didn't know who Brad Pitt was? What? Like, surely even Zoomers should know Brad Pitt. Like, come on, bro. Jax, how many Brad Pitt movies have you seen? I know you've seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? For some reason. Which is, I'm surprised. That must have been a random thing. But what else have you seen? Sculpted by Michelangelo, yeah. You were the only one who knew. No shot. Wow. You've seen a fair bit, right? Okay, which ones? World War Z. Okay, anything else? Have you seen his best movie ever, though? Oh, it's Skyfall. I just heard it. Oh, shit. Wow. Fight Club? Honestly, maybe. It's between that and one other for me. Fight Club is really good. There's another one that I really love. Yeah, Helios, there you go. Inglourious Bastards. I love Inglourious Bastards and Fight Club as well. 7 is pretty good too. He has a lot of good films, huh? Yeah, he does. True. Inglourious Bastards is probably my second favorite Tarantino movie. Number 1 is Pulp Fiction. Absolutely. But I think my second favorite might be Inglourious Bastards. You know what's a cool little fact? Pulp Fiction came out 1 day before I was born, I'm pretty sure. It was meant to be. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Totally not biased. I've seen it like 6 times at least. You love Kill Bill the most? I don't blame you. Kill Bill was very entertaining. The movies. Your favorite is Django? I like Django too. I think I've only saw it once though. I should watch it again. Okay, did I watch Bullet Trade? I'm not sure. Probably not. If that's a Tarantino movie, I haven't seen all of his stuff yet though. I'm not much of a movie guy in general. But you know, certain stuff I know some stuff about. I'm already spending stuff, so I'm not gonna run out of apples anytime on JP anytime soon. I'm gonna have apples for so long, so I can just spend whenever I want to and still be fine. Good morning, Joma. How's it going? Wait, oh, this is fine. No, I thought I fucked up at some point. My mind was playing tricks, Sodby. I was in Django. Yeah, we just talked about it. Although I misspelled it, it has a D at the start. Unless you're talking about a movie that is spelled Django without the T, then I don't know what that is. But Django Unchained with the D, I have seen. It's a good one. It's a good. Wait, oh, you were actually talking about a movie called Django and not Django with the D. Okay, I don't know what a Django without the D is. Is this like a D's Nuts joke or something? Wow. Is that an actual thing? Oh, is it like a cartoon or something? It's an animated movie featuring Johnny Depp? Excuse me? Oh, is it called Rango? Okay, so it's not Django. Okay, you were just a bit high. I mean, I haven't heard of Rango either for what it's worth, but now the name makes a bit more sense. Oh, it's a CGI movie where he plays a lizard. I've never heard of that, actually. Is it by DreamWorks or something, or what, like one of the big studios? I assume it's not Disney. Pixar? And how old is that movie? Paramount? I didn't even know they made 3D movies. Wow. 2011, okay. Somehow I have never heard of it. Interesting. I feel like I should have heard about a animated movie with Johnny Depp on the lead, assuming he's the lead role. Wow. Yeah, that was 12 years ago. Oh my god, it's a Christmas. Like a Finnish Christmas song.
きましょ
Bruh.
ういいわよ
気がしてるけどね。
How about Snatch? That was a great Brad Pitt movie. I have not seen Snatch.
でちょっと
I don't think I've even heard of that movie, honestly.
気をつけてね姉さんだけは見えくれたスネグーラチか
Oh my god, it's this song.
今年の夏も暑くなりそうね
Is in Troy? I think I saw Troy as a kid from TV, yeah. He played Achilles, right? Brad Pitt? Is that correct? I think he played Achilles in that movie. Yeah, okay, I've seen it then, yeah. I don't remember much about it, but I've definitely seen the movie. Yeah, this is Finnish version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. In Finnish, it's Petteri Punakuono. Because, you know, Peter in Finnish instead of Rudolph. Don't ask. I haven't seen Fury, but I've heard good things about it. That's the war movie with Brad Pitt, right? You know, it's like a tank battalion or something.
どうぞ
気が
どうぞ
引けるけどね。
夏でもこたつ
You heard it wasn't very accurate to the Iliad. I mean, I'm sure it was like a blockbuster version of, you know, that story. So it makes sense.
スネグーラチか
The Big Short. Is that what they call Jax's cock?
いいわよ
いいとも。
Dude, Jax, we still need to watch some movies. I said, was it not yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. It was like yesterday or 2 days ago. I said we need to watch Scarface because you haven't seen Scarface. Now we also need to see Fight Club. I forgot about that. That's another one to the list. We need to watch Fight Club as well. I need to show you all these amazing movies that you haven't seen.
どうぞどうぞ
I mean, we can do shit from your stuff as well, of course. Be it movies or whatever. Or, you know,
全てが反
that, I guess.
かき氷的
So, yeah. But you need to at least see Scarface and Fight Club.
あら勝ったみたいねさあ
I'm gonna write this shit down, actually, because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna title it Jack's Movies, Scarface, Fight Club. I'm sure I'm gonna get so much stuff in this list. We should watch... How many Tarantino movies have you seen? Now that we're on that topic as well. I'm not gonna show you any David Lynch stuff, because that's... most people consider that shit weird, even though he's my favorite director. Maybe I'll show you something. We're gonna watch Twin Peaks eventually. You're gonna be so confused, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is the best shit ever. It's gonna be such a mixed reaction. See Machete. Isn't Spy Kids Tarantino? Is it? I don't know, actually. That would be kind of whack, though, if it is.
スペシャルに行くわ
Clockwork Orange. Oh, dude, yeah, we need to see... there has to be at least one Kubrick film in there. I'm not sure if I would pick Clockwork Orange, though. I don't think Jax would like that.
全てが反
I might... Honestly... I mean, Kubrick stuff is always heavy anyway.
スネグーラチ
Maybe Full Metal Jacket. I like Full Metal Jacket. It's a tough watch, though. I mean, both that and Clockwork Orange are tough to watch. But there should be at least one Kubrick film in there.
どうぞどうぞ
Interesting, Kebe. Interesting. No, Tarantino is not my favorite. David Lynch is my favorite director. But most people consider his stuff like really weird, and also they're kind of like hard to understand at times. But I think he's a genius. He's a literal cinema genius.
よろしくやります夏は天地で冬
Like Twin Peaks is my favorite TV show of all time as well.
花のように
But it's kind of hard to wrap your head around it if, you know, if you're not into that stuff. Did I watch Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah, it's a good movie.
さあアイスアイス
Good performance by, what's his face? Leonardo DiCaprio. And it has a lot of famous people, honestly. But yeah, he's the main guy, obviously. You like Guillermo del Toro the best? I mean, that's a respectable choice. Yeah. I'm not gonna be mad about a choice like that. You watched Wolf of Wall Street yesterday, really hooked? Yeah, it's like you think about a movie about like extreme capitalism or whatever would be like, you know, as entertaining as it is, but it was a good movie. Like from start, I don't think it really had any, you know, boring parts either from what I remember. Platoon. I assume that's a war movie as well. I haven't seen that many war movies. My brother has seen like every war movie ever though. He loves war movies. He has seen every movie ever for war movies. My favorite war movie though, not that I have seen that many, easily Saving Private Ryan. I know that's a cliche choice because, you know, everyone always praises it, but it really is. I've seen Saving Private Ryan at least 5 times because, again, we only watch the same stuff we had on like DVDs and shit as a kid because no internet easily. So yeah, Saving Private Ryan is just an amazing film. It's so good. Even if it tends to be a lot of people's like pick for best war movie, you know? Oh, Platoon is a Vietnam War movie with Willem Dafoe. I didn't even know he did war movies. I guess a lot of prolific, you know, usually male actors and end up in a war movie at some point, right? It's just what happens. So yeah, not too surprising. This song is kind of mellow. Not bad, yeah. Event Horizon. Name sounds familiar, but I'm pretty sure I have not seen it. What is that about? Tropic Thunder. Is that the one where Robert Downey Jr. does the blackface? Is that the one? Oh my god, they would imagine if they made that movie this day and age. It would never be made in this day and age. God damn, dude. It would be impossible to make it the modern age. Event Horizon is a space horror movie. I see. It's not even that old. Yeah, I guess it's not. I mean, I'm sure they criticized it like crazy back then as well, obviously, so, you know. But I feel like nowadays people are way more strict about stuff like that. Could be wrong though. Not that I'm an expert on that stuff. 2008, yeah. That was only 15 years ago. Yeah, from what I understand, it's not even a very serious, like almost like a comedy, right? Maybe it is a straight up comedy. I think I've seen some clips of it from YouTube, and that makes sense. It's parody and satire, yeah. Makes sense. This is Avenged Sevenfold, right? Yeah, it is. Whoa. Have I seen a Rambo? I may have seen the first one at some point. But definitely not more than the first one. There are people that are born after 2008 watching this stream. I mean, maybe, yeah. It's just what happens. Time moves on. Did I watch a Nick Cage movie before? I've seen many Nick Cage movies. One of the movies, again, which I watched many times as a kid was The Rock. Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but the movie called The Rock, which is about an Alcatraz like prison infiltration, starring Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. Such a random duo. I still to this day giggle to myself. I'm like, they really got Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery to do the main roles. It is a James Bond movie. It absolutely is. Like, the whole conspiracy is that it's, you know, Sean Connery's James Bond after he retired, because he was recruited as like this old British SAS agent anyway that was, you know, famous for doing all kinds of weird shit. So yeah, it really is like a retired James Bond movie. I wouldn't say the movie is amazing, but it was very entertaining. I saw it so many times as a kid. And also, at least one thing I can say is amazing is the score. The soundtrack to that movie is literal fire. Is so good, especially the main theme. I can easily just hear the melody in my head. It's such a good one. The Rock soundtrack is goated. At least in that front, it's legendary. Yeah, it's Hans Zimmer stuff, yeah. Another Nick Cage movie, I've seen at least the first National Treasure. Maybe even more than one. Was first the one that had Sean Bean as the you know, antagonist? I think that's the first one. Yeah, at least that one I've seen. Maybe one or two more, I forgot. What else have I seen from Sean Connery? I've been meaning to watch Wild at Heart because it's a David Lynch movie, but I still haven't watched that yet. But I think he's one of the leads in that movie as well. What else? I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen that many Nicolas Cage movies, honestly. I mean, most of his movies are, you know, not considered very great, right? Because he was famous. And Nicolas, the meme was, well, not even a meme, it's truth that, you know, he just like took everything that was offered to him. Like, he just took every role ever. Like, his manager was like, "You sure you want to do?" He's like, "Yeah, give it to me." Like, he does every movie ever. That's why he is everywhere, because he never says no. I have not seen Lord of War actually, but I do know the movie. I have not seen Ghost Rider, no. That's probably one of his more famous movies, if I had to guess. Excuse me. Speed Racer 2008. Isn't that the old anime? Is that like a related to that? Or is that a different name? Maybe I'm confusing it. Is this Cantonese? Is it live action? But is it related to that series? Is it like a live action version of that series? Are you asking because Nicolas Cage was in that movie or something? Otherwise seems kind of random. Oh, he is? Nice. No, I haven't seen it though. I think I've seen some clips of Face Off, but not the movie itself. No, not Wicker Man either. But I know the Beast scene, like everyone knows. So I've seen that. Because it's so infamous. It became such a huge meme. Ah, not the Beast! Oh my god. What is that movie even about? Is it about some random American bozo going into like this tribal area and then they torture him? At least that's what that scene, you know, tells me. It's about a cult. Ooh. Damn. He was also set to play Superman back then. Ain't no way, dude. Oh my god, that's pretty wild. Alright. I think we might wrap up soon-ish. Maybe a little bit early today. Because again, I really want to get the first impression video out. Because I have some stuff to do in the evening. We'll see. He has a cameo in The Flash. The Flash has like movie and TV show stuffs, right? Is that like the same story, Rando? Or is it just a similar name? Did I watch Top Gun? Yes, I did. There's also a very similar movie to Top Gun that I watched. Is it called Broken Arrow? It has John Travolta and fuck, I forgot who the other main character was. Fuck, I should know. I'm blanking on his name. But yeah, it's a very similar movie. It's about pilots of fighter jets and shit. Not Brokeback Mountain. I think it's called Broken Arrow. I could be wrong, but I think that's what the movie is called. Fuck, I forget. What's the name of the dude? I'm so mad. I can't remember his name. It's like kind of an unusual name. I can't think of his name. It's John Travolta and someone else on the main two characters. Whatever. Eric Cartman, yeah, maybe not. Oh, this sounds kind of interesting. Is this guy doing like a cappella Christmas stuffs? No, it wasn't Jake Gyllenhaal. He was probably way too... I think it was like an 80s movie, so Jake probably wasn't in too much stuff by then. If I had to guess. If not anything. How old is he? Maybe he was a kid back then. I don't know. So definitely not in Broken Arrow. I've seen Who Killed Captain Axe. We watched it on stream twice, actually. So yes. It's a fantastic movie. Peak cinematography. And everything else. Dude, I gotta look it up, dude. I need to know who the other guy was. I'm losing my marbles. Here's hoping I remember the movie name at least. Okay, it is Broken Arrow. Also, apparently it's 96. I thought it was 80s. Also, it's directed by John Woo. I had no idea. It's frickin'... Wait. His name is Riley Hale? What? I was thinking of someone else then. Okay, apparently it is that guy. Oh shit, never mind. It is this movie though. It's definitely the movie I was thinking of. Is it? No, it's not. What the fuck? No, the actor's name is Christian Slater. It was the character name. I read the character name. Christian Slater. There you go. Okay, that makes more sense. I was reading the character name. Oh my god. I was like, who is that? Yeah, so it's John Travolta, Christian Slater. Okay. My brain kind of small. I was in Space Jam? I think I have, yeah. Yeah, Maestro, yeah. I'm just losing my marbles, don't mind me. Just a usual Wednesday. Or any other day of the week, let's be real. Man, this is some a cappella right here. He's making all these noises himself. Whoa. God of Egypt? You mean the Prince of Egypt? I'm not sure what a God of Egypt is, unless that's an actual different thing. I've seen Prince of Egypt like 10 times. Because as a kid, they always showed that on Christmas Eve here. Every single time. Christmas Eve every year, Prince of Egypt was shown on TV. And then we also watched it in elementary school. So that year was like a double Prince of Egypt year, whatever year that was. So yeah, I've seen it so many times. You didn't think I've seen a big gacha in a while? Was the big gacha from Who Killed Captain X removed? Oh, it is still there. It's just a bit rare. It's definitely there. Yeah, the movie on VCR. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, the God of Egypt is a different thing. Okay, I don't know about that movie then. Honestly, it's definitely pretty like, you know, it's a very religious movie, but I still think it's a classic movie. And even non-religious people could definitely watch it and, you know, still enjoy it. Like it doesn't really force it down your throat like a lot of the other, you know, religious media does. Like even if you're an atheist, you can still easily watch The Prince of Egypt and, you know, have a nice time. Yeah, it has some pretty good songs. Although I think I watched the dub every time, but I'm pretty sure the Finnish stuff was pretty good too. In the god thing, Cole, is that what you're saying? That's pretty cool. I like Nikolai Coster-Waldau though. He's one of the handsomest guys I've ever seen as well. I'd fuck him. I'd let him fuck me. I said it. He's a beautiful fucking man. Even right now, he would still probably look amazing. I mean, yeah, Jackson. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised you remembered the actor's name, though. Or even knew it, honestly. Or did you Google it? Maybe you Googled it. But regardless, hey, good reference. I'm guessing you Googled it. Because we never really talked about the actors' names too much, I think. The Sansar Nemo review happened. Yeah. It's gonna go up on YouTube soon after the stream is done. Have I seen a Monty Python movie? I'm sure I saw the... It's just called The Holy Grail or something. Something like that. The Grail movie. I've seen that as a kid, I'm sure. But again, I'm not really into the Monty Python movies, like this style of comedy. I know this is very popular, and this is definitely a hot take, because, you know, people love those movies, but I never really got into it, sadly. I just couldn't really... I didn't get it. Some of the clips are funny, though. I've seen some of them in YouTube again after watching the movie, like, ages ago. But overall, it's probably not really for me. Oh, you mean the recap, Charlie? Hey, that's nice, man. Very nice. I'm honored to be on your top choice. Very cool. Even Life of Brian. That name sounds familiar. What is that movie about? This is the first Christmas we're not gonna use other than Santa. Well, we just had one on NA as well, PO, in case you forgot. Literally last week, same case, but you know. So, no.
Did you know Shrek was made by people expelled by Prince of Egypt's production?
Oh, really?
They
No?
even used the expression "get shrieked" for those people.
Oh, wow. Well, honestly, maybe that's good that they get expelled, because now we got 2 classic movies from out of it, you know? It's like, it was a blessing that Metallica kicked out Dave Mustaine, because now we also have Megadeth, right? 2 very amazing classic metal bands. Megadeth would not exist if they didn't fire Dave Mustaine at the beginning. So hey, you know what? It's a blessing. Oh, I see, Maestro. It's the best thing that happened to Mustaine, yeah. I mean, both sides are still pretty salty about it. They will never get over it. They will still be, you know, salty about it until their deathbeds. But you know what? At least we still have 2 very good bands. So who cares, you know, how their friendships really are? They make good music. Although in another case, that's even more sad. That didn't really work out so well is fucking Pink Floyd, though. So sad, dude. Them, like, you know, fight. Like, it's mostly just Roger Waters and frickin' David Gilmour. that had their differences, but yeah, the whole band. But we will never have a proper reunion because they will just not get over it. They can't. They will never be friends again, and they will never perform together again. So sucks, but whatever.
夏でもこたつ冬でもアイスすべ
The
て
Da Vinci Code. That is such a familiar name. I maybe have seen that.
スネグーラチカ
いいとも
Here's an interesting question. Jim Carrey movies. You know what the best one is? There's only one answer. I mean, he has a lot of really nice, entertaining movies. I wouldn't say like, you know, amazing, but there's one movie that I really like. It's not The Mask. He's one of the more famous ones. It's not even Ace Ventura, which would be everyone's guess, or like pick most likely for his best movie. You got it right, Blacko. It would be The Truman Show. I love The Truman Show. It's such a good meta movie. It is so good. Like, man, it just is so good. I love The Truman Show. Very, very nice. Even Bruce Almighty. I have a feeling you guys listed the top 3 of most people probably. The Mask, Ace Ventura, and Bruce Almighty. Those are probably the most popular ones if I had to guess. But in my opinion, the best one is The Truman Show. It is so good. Like it was such a he did such a good job acting there. Usually I don't really care too much about his acting because, you know, it's mostly just goofy and he makes a lot of funny faces and noises and shit. But I mean, don't get me wrong, he did some of that in Truman Show as well, but it's a more serious movie, even though it still has a lot of funny moments. It's just watching a man kind of, you know, go from clueless to aware and then just observing that transformation. It's such a fascinating little thing. Especially on a guy like Jim Carrey acting. He somehow did it really well, though. But yeah, if you haven't seen Truman Show, you should watch it. It's a very good meta movie.
どうぞどうぞ
いいとも
Oh yeah, a lot of people apparently praise his, you know, role as
反転してかき氷
Eggman in Sonic stuffs, right? And he seemed to... I saw some interviews about him that he seemed to be pretty proud of it too. Because usually, like, whenever there's stuff like adaptations like that, like video games, especially like Japanese media, and there's like Hollywood actors in it, they usually just, you know, they just do it for the paycheck, right? Which I don't blame them. You know, they're probably not that interested about the franchise and whatnot. But in the interviews I saw, I think he was pretty proud of it, actually. Which, you know, I was pretty happy to see. Like, he probably just didn't... I mean, obviously, he probably got paid a good amount, but, you know, he seemed to, like, you know, actually be into making it. So that's interesting. Yeah, Bruce Almighty is good too, Fallen. It's a very funny movie. Yeah, I haven't unlocked Summer Oberon's costume. Maybe I should. Just to, at least for variety's sake.
よろしく
気が引けるけどね
夏は転じて
He never does sequels. The Sonic one was the first. Yeah, if anything, that's a testament
花の
to that as well. Oh, wait. Well, there was Ace Ventura too, wasn't it? So I guess we both forgot now. True.
おったかい敵対しているものだとはいえ倒してしまうのはちょっと忍びなかった
Oh, a Raj Bond 9. Wow, look at that. Thank you for the Quartzerito. This time won't actually be used as a rainbow apple. We'll go into the gacha fund. Favorite Johnny Depp movie? I haven't seen that many Johnny Depp movies, I want to say. But I love Pirates movies. I mean, they're classic. I wouldn't say they're like 10 out of 10, but especially the first two hold a really special spot in my heart. The first two I love so much. I think one is my favorite though, but I even saw the second one in theaters when it came out. In fact, when I went to watch it, I had not even seen the first movie. I saw two in theaters before I saw the first movie. But I still loved it. I was so young back then. So it was just like anything that flashy, pirates, action, you know. My kid self was still entertained, so... I mean, the third is good too. I like the third one as well. I still have a lot of nostalgia for that too, because I was still very young when I saw the third one as well. But I feel like there's definitely a more bias towards the first two movies. But yeah, 3 is nice too. I think everything after 3, you know, passable, but definitely a dip in quality. What else? What else of Johnny Depp stuff have I even seen? I feel like I really haven't seen him that much, if at all, outside of pirate stuff. I forgot what kind of movies he does even. I'm sure he's like everywhere, so I'm just most likely forgetting, but yeah. Also, where's my, did I forget a battery? Oh, I used it on a Raj. Oh. Well, I have 2 turns to get her MP. Well, this is awkward. Actually, no, I have to get it right now. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Well, I need to get some good face cards next turn. Well. Now people say the Rango thing again. I didn't watch the new version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where he plays Willy Wonka, right? I'm not... Maybe he did a good job at the role. I haven't seen the movie, but... Dude, the only Willy Wonka is always going to be Gene Wilder. It's like such a GOAT performance. Like, Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka is just one of the greatest performances in cinema, I would say. Like, I don't even love the movie that much, but him as Willy Wonka was so freaking good in the original stuffs, you know? I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts. I love the Harry Potter movies, but I never watched Fantastic Beasts because I only heard people saying shit stuff about them. But I love Harry Potter movies. Honestly, I don't think I've really seen like any Johnny Depp stuff outside of Pirates, honestly, now that I think about it. It's just Pirates. Yo, not even Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, no. No. I didn't even think about it, but it has to be like that. Because I can't think of anything myself. Bro, her arts cards are all in the 3rd wave. I could have saved this run, but now it's just dead. Come on, bro. Whatever. Kabad seal it is. Corpse Bride? Nope. Yeah, I watched the Sherlock with Robert Downey Jr. I did not. I know a lot of people love those, like their movies, right? But no, I haven't seen them. I know Discombobulate, though. It's a pretty funny meme. Discombobulate. Oh, it's the Gunbuster ending. Who requested this? Oh, so where am I going? I'm looking for my Kabad seals. It's... Yeah, that's what I understood, Resident. What about Orlando Bloom movies? Well, Pirates, obviously, and then, you know, Lord of the Rings. But besides that, Oh, I remember. Well, this barely counts because it wasn't a big role for him. And this movie, for some reason, had a lot of, like, big names I recognized. And they were all mostly small roles. But... And I was going to mention it when we were talking about war movies. But it's a movie called Black Hawk Down. And I said Hawk, not what you think, okay? It's a war movie. And it has a lot of famous actors. And most of them die very fast and early. Including Orlando Bloom. He falls off the helicopter. And then, like, they get to the... Like, it's like Afghanistan, I think. It's about these American soldiers. They go in. They land on a helicopter. He falls off the helicopter and just dies immediately. Like, he's there at the start of the movie and then he dies. He just falls from the helicopter. And then there's also... We were talking about him earlier. Nikolai Coster-Waldau. He's also one of the American soldiers. Fucking sexy man in that movie as well. But again, it's a small role. But yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, maybe he survived, but I think he basically was eliminated from the movie. Like, they just carried him out. He may have survived, but he was definitely not fighting anymore. So yeah, I forgot. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. Anyway, what else have I seen with Orlando Bloom besides those? I'm not sure. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, Pirates, Black Hawk Down, maybe something else, I don't know.
野球ってそんなものでしょあれ違う
Kingdom of Heaven. I've never heard of that. I assume it's an Orlando Bloom movie.
サマーコーデいいのかしらでは遠慮
Ewan McGregor. He plays Obi-Wan, right? I'm not sure if I've seen anything else. And I haven't even seen his Star Wars movies either. Because I don't watch Star Wars. I just know he plays that character. So I think he might be a complete miss for me. Maybe some small roles in movies I have seen, but I don't know.
よろしく
Movie with Liam Neeson. I think I've seen Taken 1. And that's about it. But yeah, I'm not a Liam Neeson guy as well. Oh shit, low battery. Oh fuck, I forgot. I didn't charge my dock. Well, I mean, I was gonna finish off soon anyway. But yeah, I completely forgot to connect the dock to the charger. Well, I guess that's my cue right there. I actually haven't seen Schindler's List. I really should, because it's such a classic movie, right? I should.
夏は転じて冬となり
Robin Williams. I haven't seen many Robin Williams movies either, sadly.
見えくれたスネグーラチカやっぱり
Oh, this is Neko Arc.
今年の夏も
I guess Aladdin counts if we do voice acting, right? He was also in Night at the Museum. He wasn't a main character, because Ben Stiller is the main character. But he was that. He played one of the presidents, I think. I forgot which one, but he was in Night at the Museum. Alright, let's do a few more runs and then we'll wrap it up, I think. I haven't seen Good Will Hunting, but I've seen many scenes of it. It's him and Matt Damon, right? In the lead roles, I believe. Is she singing Russian? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. I think Robin Williams does mostly comedy movies, right? So maybe that's why I haven't really seen him, because I haven't seen that many comedy movies.
よろしく
I did not watch Zoolander. Called. I probably should. I kind of like Ben Stiller. He's amusing.
出来上がり
He was funny in Arrested Development, which is one of my favorite comedy shows. He played this really shitty magician that had like this. He like whenever someone was gonna meet him, he couldn't come into the scene before someone spoke his name, and like then he was like, "Did someone say?" And then he appears with a stupid magician entrance. And at one point they had to wait for him like so long because no one was saying his name, and then they forgot about it. It's so funny. It was so freaking funny. He was such a bad magician too. Oh, it's the Witcher song. I hear it now from this melody. You're right.
かわい
どう
そう
ぞ
か
ど
な
うぞ
Damn, that's pretty. That's pretty dark, Cold. Also, apparently Ben Stiller wrote freaking. I'm blanking. What? Fuck. I should. Severance. Severance was a show that came out. I think it was last year. It was really good, but apparently he wrote that, which I was surprised about because it's a very serious like drama. It's not a comedy at all. I didn't even know he did non-comedy stuffs. He wrote that TV show.
夏は転じて
That's crazy.
陽光
So apparently he can actually write some good stuff too that's not like comedy.
お姉さんだけはスニエクレータスネグーラチカすっぱありがとうございます皆さんの
Favorite Adam Sandler movie? I probably can't name a single one. I know the dude. I can recognize him and whatnot. Like he's a comedy actor as well. But I'm just blanking on everything he's ever done right now. I'm not sure if I've ever seen his movies actually. Click, Growed Up, Zoha. No, none of those. No.
落ち
Again, you can tell I'm not the biggest movie person out there. I'm very selective when it comes to movies. I just watch whatever was available as a kid. And then when I grew up, I mostly just started watching, like, you know, other stuffs. Like anime. I still watch movies occasionally, like non-anime, but, you know, not that much. And again, even for non-anime stuff, I still prefer TV series over movies. I've always been more of a series guy than movie guy. Wait, is this Squid Collective Christmas? Oh, it's a bunch of different AI voices, huh? Okay. Well, it's still better than Mariah Carey. The Dictator. That's one of the Sacha Baron Cohen movies, right? Where he plays the character, the Dictator. He's one of his characters. I haven't seen The Dictator. I've seen many scenes from it, but I love Sacha Baron Cohen's Ali G. I've seen the TV show and I've seen the movie. Ali G is fucking hilarious. It's so fucking funny. Especially the TV show. Like, it's so funny. I watched that so much as a kid, even though there was a lot of very inappropriate jokes in there. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, Bruno is another one of his characters, and obviously Borat as well. There's a lot of characters. They had all of the characters besides the Dictator, who was made later. Like, there's Bruno, Borat, and Ali G. They're all in the actual Ali G TV show in various sketches, so they were already there too before their own movies. The movies I never say for work. I mean, there's a difference between safe for work and then, you know, stuff that's, you know, not safe for work and, like, very inappropriate for kids. Like, they're talking about, like, you know, boning prostitutes and, you know, drugs and shit, you know. There's a lot of, like, words that kids shouldn't be saying or knowing, you know, stuff like that. Well, I can't do that right now, second, because I'm streaming, but I'm sure I can get to it after the stream. What are you listening to? It's like a collective Christmas song. Don't worry about it. Supposedly, at least. Favorite Morgan Freeman movie? I don't think I've seen many of his movies either. What would be my favorite? I don't want to say Shawshank Redemption because that's probably a very common pick. But I mean, we talked about Bruce Almighty earlier. He's God, right? So there's that. I don't know actually. It's a good question. Wait, Mordred's asking for PC expert. Then I'm probably not the person to answer his questions though, because I'm pretty bad with hardware. True, he was in the freaking Dark Knight trilogy, right? Oh my god, I just realized, I forgot. He was, right? Yeah. Oh wow. Damn. I mean, I don't think, from what I remember, his role wasn't that big, but yeah, he's in those movies. Have I seen The Boys? You mean the Amazon TV show? I haven't, but I really want to. I've been meaning to, because it seems like a really interesting show. Like, I don't really normally like superhero stuff, but that one seems like a very, you know, cool example of the genre. I kind of want to watch it, though. And it's still ongoing, right? Like, they're making more. Oh yeah, he was Lucius Fox. Yeah, that makes so much sense. It falls off. Oof. Well, that's not a good thing. You're done with superhero stuff. Yeah, it's kind of overused nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's always been there since the creation of media, right? But I feel like nowadays, more than ever, you just see it everywhere. even if some take unique twists on the genre and whatnot, it's still like everywhere you look.
いいのかしら。
気が引けるけどね。
では遠慮なく。
How about Michael Caine movies? Are you asking because we were just talking about The Dark Knight? I'm not sure if I have seen him anywhere besides The Dark Knight. You know, the Batman stuffs of Christian Bale. I haven't seen Interstellar, believe it or not. I know it's a very popular movie. I love me some Matthew McConaughey though, so maybe I should watch it. I love that guy. He's awesome. True Detective Season 1 was so fucking good. So good. And he was a big part of the reason why it was so good. It's probably the best detective thing I've ever seen. Well, Twin Peaks is the best, but only because it would qualify by force. But if we're talking about thing that focuses on detective work like all the time, then it's the best. So yeah, it is very good. I should watch Interstellar at some point. Maybe I'll watch it on Christmas. I don't know. Because I'm going to visit my family. Then I was thinking of, putting a bunch of stuff on my phone to watch. Because, I won't be bringing my PC with me, and I can't put shit on the Switch either. So I'll probably watch some stuff while I'm there. Can you tell me my phone brand? It's Red Magic by Nubia. It's a gaming phone line they have. Ooh, wait, what is the song? I should know. Oh, it's Duck Dodgers. Oh my god. Well, that's a bit of nostalgia there. I think with that, we might wrap up for today. A little bit early, because I want to make sure I get the first impression video out before, I have to do other stuffs. But yeah, that's, I would say, a good start for the week. Just be prepared to be a bit confused, Trash. And honestly, just, I'm just going to say this. Whenever there's a David Lynch thing, including Twin Peaks, which is not even a movie, just don't expect there to be one correct answer. If anything, it's fun to come up with your own interpretations for everything. So just keep an open mind, And don't overthink. Even if it gets very confusing, just enjoy is all I can say. But yeah, that'll do it. And with that, for today, thank you so much for all the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs. Thank you for the bits, the tips, the follows, and of course, most importantly, thank you so much for being here. And again, I'll be saying this many times in the next coming days as well. But hey, Merry Christmas already. And we'll be back tomorrow, apparently with Genshin, not Friday. So tomorrow instead, because I can't do NA schedule, because Tunguska starts Friday my time. So tomorrow we'll do some Genshin Fontaine Archon stuffs, and then a lot of Navia rolls probably. So if you want to see Genshin gacha, tomorrow is the day. Maybe the most gacha I'll ever do anymore in the game, who knows. And with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever it is you're at. And yeah, talk to you again tomorrow. If you missed the first impression, check YouTube. And